Welcome, everybody, to session 6-3 of The End and the Beginning. Last session, the group was, well, I guess before I get to that, we are still in this space. I should probably update with that. We are playing on...
Wait.
I know, it's shocking.
We're here?
I didn't, yeah. I'm non-committal. No, we got internet, so it's getting here in a little bit, but we've I don't know, logistics of it just seems a little finicky, and my dad is doing significantly better, so we're essentially just
he was jumping on a trampoline.
Yeah.
He was.
I mean, the doctor said that he can live life as he can for now, and then once he has radiation, he's going to go through a lot of pain. But yeah, so that's why we're trying to give him all the space he needs, but that is in a couple of weeks, so we're also just procrastinating.
No. There is no we in
procrastinating.
this.
That's true.
I've given you dates and times.
That's true. That is true. All of you guys have been very open
hey,
to
I
the
need
timing.
help. Let's go.
It's all
This day. You tell me when.
Yes, but logistically, it is a little simpler to just wait just a little bit. So soon.
The lessons are
And it's not really even a big deal for you all. It's more just we're gonna have a lot of struggle
Make it a big deal.
figuring the new space out. But
You say struggle, I say a fun time.
it'll be a fun time.
Once we move, tell Silas how much better you like the new space, so he feels bad for not moving soon.
Good.
Yeah.
You can feel guilty for holding it out on you. He cares about the fans, but he doesn't.
Alrighty.
He's a
Now,
great guy. Love this man.
now to recap
Not saying
the last session. This group of adventurers, Nero, Alistair, and Valgor, and then Tilron and Marmorial are technically there, but haven't been present for any of the sessions. In this, as they traveled to the Astral Plane. I guess Tilron and Marmorial were there for the first bit.
First little bit.
Yeah. But after they were searching for the idea gem throughout various locations in the Astral Sea, it was proving more difficult than they anticipated. The idea gem was not in the places that they looked, and their last resort for finding it was the Mind Storm Vortex, which they found out they cannot really enter it without dying or...
It wasn't that dangerous. We could have just gone in.
We were fine. A little lightning never hurt anyone. Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
We all got hit. We survived.
Yep. Well, they felt like they wouldn't survive. They wouldn't
Our
have.
companions wouldn't have survived.
That's what it is, yo.
Yeah, the time traveler, the vocal commander.
No, it was
and his
just
little-
Mr. Wanifer that
Yeah,
wasn't going to
the
survive. So the only way they could enter there was getting a Spelljammer ship, and the nearest Spelljammer ship is back in Tunerith, the city of Githyanki that their pet red dragon told the group to leave and not to return. So they were a bit hesitant to have to return. But they did. They followed Phelan as she just told everyone off, made them all, well, she used her enchantment voice to just do a lot of terrible things to a lot of terrible people. They probably deserved it, but I don't know if anyone really deserves ripping out their own eyeballs and eating them. But then she screamed in pain and disappeared, and Atoris was like, gosh dang it, everyone grab hold, and they teleported back 2 minutes and restarted that moment because Phelan caused more problems than she could fix. So then they went through it the regular way. They talked to some of the Gith, and they immediately just were like, "Ha, you suck. Now fight us." Everyone lost their 1v1s. Alistair was very close to defeating the Kithrock, but he wasn't at full health.
Make sure you long rest before you fight.
And then we put the gunslinger against the sword fighter.
They just told their NPC friend Taurus to go fight him, and he didn't even get hit. So then, once they gained their, I guess not really friendship of the Githyanki, they just were on talking terms. They
had a situationship with the Githyanki.
They talked it out, and Marcia, was it Marcia or Margot?
Both of them were there.
Yeah, I think Marcia's the older one. Marcia said, "You're gonna have to go clean." No, Margot's the older one. Marcia's the younger one.
I believe it.
Sure. Yeah, Margot.
You're the DM.
My notes from that session are Githzerai are still dicks. The false description.
Githyanki, you're Githzerai. Well, Marth's Githzerai.
Yep. That's what I wrote. The false description of an idea gem because he didn't know what he was talking about.
Yep.
And then what the book said at the end.
Yes. I'm dragging my feet here. So then they were told by Margot to clean a few things. They had to clean some dragons for days. They cleaned the dragons, cleaned the poop out of the dens, cleaned up a destroyed building, and then were able to finally build their own Spelljammer ship. Although, while they were cleaning up the houses, they found a tunnel. Nero jumped down in there and started walking down the path and found a pirate mind flayer with a peg leg. He was trapped in this machine, and he saw two Githyanki in lab coats, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I'm the Hole Man," and then teleported out. I'm paraphrasing.
That's pretty accurate.
They said, "Who are you?"
And then he teleported out and then tried to deceive them, but didn't really work. Thankfully, all he did was go down there, tell them he's the Hole Man, and then went back. And so Marcia, the daughter of Margot, was like, "Just get back to work." Made them get back to work, and then they went and made their Spelljammer ship. It was a piece of junk. It had a window that had no glass. It was just a hole in the wall that they called a window.
It was home.
It was home. And so then they came up with a plan. They were like, "I want to go save that Mind Flayer because I think he might be my friend." And then they were like, "Fine, let's bring the ship to the Mindstorm Vortex, and then we'll go back, and if we have to, we can teleport back to our ship and just go about our day." But they went there, and Phelan and Nero managed to teleport into the same space and just convinced the Githyanki that they were supposed to be there because they were both disguised as Githyanki.
You don't know who I am.
I'm the Hole Man.
And then legendary.
It would have been so funny, but it would have caused a lot of problems. They would have been hunting you down a little more.
Who are you?
Specific.
I'm the Hole Man.
The Hole Man.
Teleport.
You should have left a note. We should have left a note. The Hole Man sends his regards.
Oh, you think we're done in the Astral Plane? Nero's gonna write a book called The Legend
So
of the
any
Hole Man.
Githyanki we see now, we have to mention the Hole Man.
Start making it like a folktale thing.
They say the Hole Man only comes once every 200 years.
That is what she said. So
The next return's prophesized right here.
So Nero investigated in that laboratory as well and found some information about Hanth. They found out that these Githyanki were looking into how to free Hanth from the Hunchy School for Scholars.
My old buddy Opal.
So then he stole everything he could, grabbed Gothrod, and they teleported back to the ship. Gothrod thanked them by summoning his own massive cuttlefish ship.
This one had legit windows.
It had actual windows. And they went in there, flew into the Mindstorm Vortex, found the idea gem. Alistair figured movement is based on thought, so I just have to think really hard. And then rolled a nat 1. So he ran
fast.
He was fast, but he
Running
ran
straight
face
into an
first into the Astral Dreadnought. They had to fight this Astral Dreadnought while in a Mindstorm Vortex. Lightning crashing everywhere, but only hit Nero and Valgor once.
It didn't even hit me. I think the lightning hit me.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I said that, yeah. The lightning hit both of you, but it was still too far away to actually hit you. It was just the repercussion
It was
damage.
half damage and quarter damage.
Yeah.
I
I think you did 3 damage to you.
Oh, damn it. That's a lot of lightning.
But once they killed the Astral Dreadnought, the storm subsided, and Nero went to go get the back scratcher of the Dreadnought. Then they followed the idea gem to the Library of Dreaming Pages. They found it there, it bumped into a book, the book fell down, had some words on it, and then they grabbed the idea gem and said, "Bye Gothrod, thanks for your help. We will call Tithonus to bring us home." And that is where we left off. Was that 10 minutes?
Yep.
No, it says 15 here.
What a recap.
Yeah, but
oh,
we
you
took
started-
a,
oh, you started
we
at
took a
5,
little bit
okay.
to start the session. Oh boy. Sorry. I need to get better at that. So, to begin this session, you guys all feel this energy as you can see your form glowing this glittery color of what looks similar to what Tithonus had when he grew himself. But you then appear back in the forge, hearing the loud clanking of metal and hammers and such, and Tithonus standing, hovering above you all. I presume
We got the fork.
Here's the gem.
he uses his tail to grab the back scratcher, lifts it up, starts scratching his back with it. Ah, lovely.
So, gem.
Beautiful. Thank you. As he just sort of dissipates it. Well, I presume you want your gems then.
That would be phenomenal, yes.
Yes.
Do you have another boar for me? Or some other creature?
Yeah.
It's been a day, so I think you can probably reset.
I can't remember what dice I rolled.
Oh, that's true too.
D6?
I also am on my wrong character. Okay.
Wrong character. What?
Whoa.
You cocked it. You cocked it.
I made one for Sean's new campaign.
Oh yeah, you're playing a... Yeah. I'm playing with...
That's a 5. Stand by.
Any day now.
You don't just have this memorized by heart yet?
No, I should though.
There's only like
I
6
don't.
characters.
But it's his character. He should.
It's a giant goat. Here's LeBron.
You just chuck a goat out, and Tithonus grabs it midair and shoves it to the ground. It splatters into 3, or no, is it 2? Because you guys have...
Yeah, 5.
You have 5? Okay. Splashes it down into 2, worse than gems. And then says, "And for you, Alistair, you want to use this forge?
Yes, please. Pretty please.
You have free reign. I can show you to the materials. As for the rest of you, what is your goal from here? Would you like to be shown the exit, or is there any other deals you'd like to make?
I don't know.
Nice.
What are we noticing?
Huh? I don't have anything else that I need, I don't think. Can't say it for the rest of my companions.
If you had 3 more Orslin gems, that would be great.
Or know where any more are.
I do not. I have vast wisdom, and Sardior has plenty more. If you would like to seek more gems, maybe try to contact him. Otherwise, I'm sure they're scattered around. They're not. I've looked. Mr. Wennever just says. Well, who knows? There might be something somewhere. I've been searching for some, and who knows? There might be some still. There might be news back at my shop. So.
Before you guys go, do you happen to have any dragon scales that I could maybe purchase from you?
I got some.
I really want them for this axe.
Let's see what I've
And
got.
I forgot to ask this wonderful dragon before we made the deal.
I've got some void dragon scales.
I don't even know what that is. How much for 2?
I don't know what those go for. Would I would Nero know that?
Why would he?
I wouldn't near him know.
How much are these worth?
Can I estimate a price of a scale?
Sure. Make a survive.
All right, we'll start the bidding at 2 gold.
It's
Survival?
worth more than that.
9?
3.
You know the Void Maw Dragon was thought to not be an existent dragon. And so having scales from said dragon is incredibly rare.
Okay. This is a incredibly rare dragon.
1
scales.
platinum.
Okay.
Per scale.
Okay.
Do it.
Okay.
20 gold?
Wait.
Wow. The art of the deal. This man's trying to build a city off of his income. It's gonna be a long, long journey to get that city.
I love taking advantage of ignorant people.
Ease.
I have no use for them. They're gonna just sit here,
Oh my
and I'm gonna go
god.
get some barbecue.
Well, we had like 30 of them, right?
I've got 15 more.
Alright,
All right, well, I'm gonna get to work with my
be a
new,
really strong
my new
axe.
scales. That's the point.
So, you guys then you guys are leaving?
Yeah.
Saying farewell to your
Adios.
recent new
Wait,
friend.
before you leave. He takes off a necklace, and on it is just a small piece of metal. Here, if you ever need to find me, I don't know how magic works, but that might be helpful.
Okay. Alistair necklace.
Yep. And then if this wonderful Grey Worm is willing, once I'm done here, I'm gonna try to go back home to Lost Hollow and Arborea.
Well, best of luck. I hope your adventures go well. I hope your father is impressed by your axe.
Oh, he will be.
He better be.
That's the point.
4 dragon scales. You gotta. I should have charged you 4 plus.
That's such a cheap price.
You gotta work on your
I
negotiation.
was trying to say something, and then you. These scales are from a dragon that we thought be non-existent. So So I think 20 gold for two. For
Hey, he said 2 platinum.
That's different.
In his mind, he got a great deal.
I got a great deal.
in my mind, I was equating it to 100. Like in the moment, I was equating to 100. It's like, man, that could probably be worth it.
Nah.
Well, if you ever need help, need a man to just eat hits for you, I can help.
Sounds good. Well, we know where to find you.
If those guys for the stupid Gith go attack whatever that place you have written down is,
Oh yes, Hunchik.
I don't like them, so I'll gladly help with that.
Sounds good. Maybe you can win this time too.
I will. I'll make sure to rest before.
Yeah. We got a better axe.
And I'll have my better axe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even the playing field.
Well, that sounds like a plan.
Alright.
I'm gonna rub the platinum together like that.
And then you guys, alongside Phelan and the others, start making your way back out of the... although, how do you exit as you make your way to the closet?
They said they'd show us the exit.
Yeah. She said that before I show you guys out. You
Oh yeah, I guess.
I follow the worm.
I suppose, yes. I was meaning it as more like, get out.
well, your words.
I'll show you the
Fair.
exit.
Fair. Tithonus just, I guess, the door up to the closet just sort of like shifts to be this like different shaped door. Have a lovely journey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have fun down here. Stay safe. Stay chaotic.
You guys exit, make your way all the way back up the 3,000
I
feet
fly up.
of
I'm not
stairs.
walking that. I'm flying.
After like just a little bit, Phelan's just like, can we just teleport out of here? Where are we going now? Are we going back to?
I think Winifred's lab would be the best case.
Is that the next destination?
I don't know.
Any suggestions for where we should go?
What day is it?
That's some time passed in the zone. Let me see where we entered. I think we entered May 18th. If we say like 2 days past, it should be around May 20th. I guess.
In theory.
In theory.
Hypothetically.
That's my best guess. May 20th.
Well, you don't know. I can't just tell you.
How would anyone present know what the date is?
I'm not telling
What
you.
time is it at least? What time is my look?
Oh, you have the look, don't you?
Yeah,
Well,
what
do you have
time
an
is it?
updated? Do you have like the one that gives you the date or anything?
No,
No,
is this an
it's-
option?
Wasn't there? I feel like there was. Wasn't there?
I don't think
No?
so.
If not, I'm gonna pitch
Okay.
that as an option.
I thought there. I thought there was. I thought you were like fighting for that. I thought. I can't remember.
I can't remember
Fight
either.
for it. Fight
If
for it.
I will now.
Man, I scammed you for those skills.
Yeah.
I don't
You
remember.
acted fast before I could speak.
I had to. When he said 1 platinum. I had to do my best to hide my excitement.
It's in the evening, the hour. I mean, sometime around 4-ish.
Doesn't it tell me the time?
It does the time. Evening.
Fine.
Evening.
It's 4:23 p.m.
You know,
Okay.
2,000 hours.
Oh, 2000 is 1600 hour. Or
Oh my
4 is
gosh,
1600.
Logan.
Sorry,
4:23 p.m.
1600.
Okay.
Okay. Well, what did the book say? May 21st.
For
The book. That.
the May 27th.
No.
You talking about the
no.
market thing that the book said? I don't even think we mentioned that.
The book that I saw open up.
I think he saw it.
No, we saw the book open up.
I was there.
No.
I'm pretty sure he saw it.
I'm pretty sure
Because
he
he
saw it.
teleported to you.
Yeah.
Like immediately.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
you grabbed the fork and teleported.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you two were the ones that went to grab the jab. He just was in the vicinity.
Oh, I'm so glad it wasn't you. We never would have been there.
El-Shelad, Obari Market, May 27th.
Oh, 27th.
2:31 p.m. Spread out. That's what I wrote.
That's what it said. Good job.
Well,
Am
we
I?
should be there.
Should we just teleport to Goraka and then find our way from there?
That
Or
sounds good to me.
we still have the boat. Is the boat just heading back? Mr. Ranniford's like, well, I paid for the round trip. We could.
Well, we'll do in that
Well,
text.
you
more.
guys teleport. I'll fly up. I'll tell the boat you guys can go back. We're all safe.
And then how do you join it? What?
Oh yeah, you can just teleport to me.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh yes, oh yeah, you have the dagger.
Yeah.
Yes, that thing. Oh.
As long as you
shit,
don't go a
you're
different
talking.
plane. Where is it?
Alistair Jogi.
It's not that you have to fly back to
That honestly, that would have been so cool. Like imagine you took it from one of them, and then the other one was like, oh, I'm just gonna teleport back to that. And then, why am I in the forge again?
Why am I here? That would have been really funny.
That'd be really funny.
Paid you 20 gold for the scales and took your dagger.
No, you took it 2 platinum.
All right, let's go then. You guys all grab hold. You start flying. You guys teleport to
When I
Goraka.
text there, I'll text Marth. Or get there, I'll text Martha and say, "Hey, how's it going? We got the gems."
All right. Well,
And
We're in Goraka.
you want me to pick you up?
TBD. Might have to go to El-Shelad on the 27th of May.
Fine, I don't want to help you.
Please help us. BTW, what day is it?
you could roll. Actually, I kind of want to have you roll a history check to see if you even remember.
20.
20.
20.
Okay.
You know how much Marth keeps track of the days.
Yeah.
Well, it's late May. Good luck.
Yes. A dirty 20. You say it probably about that. You say 20 something.
It's May 20-ish.
Huh.
I'll ask before coming to get you.
Thanks.
Is that where we're gonna do the...
Yes. So now, if Logan and Aaron if you guys can make your way to, I don't know. I don't think my dad's in the theater, but you could.
He was jumping on a trampoline.
Yeah, he's probably.
We're gonna go enjoy it.
Yeah. We'll try to be like 15 minutes.
Oh my gosh, Aaron, really?
God, you couldn't have waited till you were in the room, guys?
All right. So, Marth, you left the group in Awaga and drove your fast travel machine, Tarek, all the way to the wastelands. So, I'll just pull up the image of the place again. As you arrive there, all the traps are still gone, so you just waltz on in, make your way in, and it's not here. Well then.
Oh no.
Ah, there it is. Never mind.
Oh, yay. Ah, yes. My favorite map.
It's a lot easier.
Wow, that's a lot of tabs.
Shut up. So, I guess, what would you like to start with again?
I mean, I'd probably just...
Sorry.
I'd probably start over here and work my way that way, because Marth feels most confident with the stuff over there.
Okay. So, as you're, well, actually, you see that the machine has powered down. there's a few more materials in there, but nothing that really stands out. Just generic pieces, like it felt last time. I think you brought all 3 of them.
Yes.
Yeah, you just left behind Hillhawk. So they ask you, oh, what was in this? What was in this safe here?
That's the one thing we didn't know. Gale emptied it before he teleported.
Oh.
Or magically traveled. He was like electrocuted and then gone.
Curious. Oh, all right. Well, maybe we can. This looks very high tech. Let's try to take this as well. Actually, did you? I guess is Tarek just outside, or because he can't really fit through?
Yeah, I would have
here.
probably left him.
Yeah. Well, do we have a way to quick and easily just bring all this out to Tarek? Because I don't. This is a lot of stuff that I want to take all of it.
Well, I didn't know if it was worth moving here for a little bit.
Oh, this is a lot of stuff.
Because trying to move this would be wild and we might break it in an unfixable way.
Huh. Yes. That would be good, but really, I have a lot of stuff at my shop. We every once in a while we had to just keep exiting the mansion to be able to go grab some of my materials, my tools. It really helps a lot. This is a lot of big stuff. Do we have bags of holding?
Like one.
I mean, well, we could try to start lifting things. Oh, they don't even fit through the exit. How'd they get them in here?
Well, again, he teleported with electricity, so...
Fair point. Alright. I guess we can look at what's the most important things and try to take that first.
I don't know what most of that does. That corner, that's my expertise.
What's that?
I don't know, they're desks, but I know how to turn them on. Come.
He follows you over there and you turn on the screen. Whoa!
Yep. And I can turn the traps on and off here, and that's all I know on this desk.
Okay, then...
And then that chamber thingy is like a time travel chamber? I don't know.
A what?
You can...
What?
When you're in there, a whole bunch of time passes for you, but only a few seconds pass for the people out here.
And Borealis just enters in, and then just like exit a few seconds later. Oh my goodness! How long has it been?
Like 2 seconds.
What? Lox is like, yeah?
How else would you describe
Goodness!
that?
I was in there for a day! Oh my eye, I got an eyelash in there. Oh. There was nothing to do in there.
Well, you can make stuff to do in there. If you look at this smaller desk here.
And then they keep, oh man. They keep asking a bunch of questions, but some things to note. You notice in this, like, well, I guess it doesn't really matter what it is, the weird, like, X-shaped cylinder up here.
Oh, up there? Yeah.
None of you really investigated that thing much, but it seemed very solid and well built. It seemed to have some cords and stuff, like a panel was missing, they were doing some work on it, but all of it seemed very cleanly made, like precise and everything. And as they're starting to like disassemble things, Lox is just like, we should probably be a little careful with this one. I believe it to be a bomb.
That wouldn't surprise me.
Yes, but it seems like a very, very powerful bomb.
Okay.
And he carefully starts taking some other things apart, And as he's like kind of tossing a couple pieces onto the ground, make a nature check with advantage.
It's make sure. It's 27.
Okay. You recognize a cluster in there that I mean, I guess it's not really a cluster, it's more manufactured. It doesn't look exactly the same, but the only thing comparable to this material is that metal that you gave to Emporiamus.
Oh.
Probably not the same, just it's the only thing comparable.
Hey, Emporiamus.
Yeah.
Does that look a little similar to what we gave you that just seemed to solve your travel problem? It's not exact.
Yeah,
but
it's not exact.
it seems
but
close.
It's got the same, like, feeling and everything to it. Just...
I mean, it would make sense. These people are from millions of years in the future.
Lox is like, hand me it back, let me see. And he starts like kind of playing around with it, like bending it, kind of trying to feel it around.
Because if it's a bomb, shouldn't we be
No, it's not a bomb. There's other parts in there that make it more of a bomb. There's pitch blend in there, and that stuff can be used in very, very catastrophic explosions.
Well, I watched them explode my dad's ship, and he blamed me for it.
Most pitch blend is, I mean, it can be used for, like, batteries, I guess. But one of the lesser known uses can be explosive results. But this material, it gives me the same feelings as a rare metal that I don't get to use very often. It's called tantalite. The material you gave to Emporiamus the other time it doesn't really give the same. It gives similar vibes. I can see what you're talking about, but it's not the same metal. Maybe it could be connected to it. Like it could be. What is it? Kirsten?
Yeah, how dare I do my job?
What? He says, maybe it's of the same. It's not called species, but the same
Family?
family.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I'm being attacked!
I can't remember the name for it, but maybe it's similar. So we can look into tantalite. That's a good point. Have you seen them use pitch blend at all? Because there's a lot in here. How did they get it?
I mean, the only time I might have would have been those bombs on the ship, but I didn't get a close look, so I doubt it.
Maybe in the future, and maybe when they blew up my dad's ship, but
Okay. Do you have?
it's not like I was
Yes.
writing down, oh, pitch is here, or...
I mean, of course. I was just curious if you had any sort of knowledge to where their stuff came from. Because if we know how they got their materials, maybe we can find Gale by other means. Know where he's going to strike, and then.
If they were stealing raw materials, my guess is my dad.
All right.
My dad, from what I know, ships anything and everything. And I know they targeted him once, so...
Okay. Well. And then he continues taking pieces apart. And eventually he's basically disassembled that whole thing. He's like, well, thankfully it wasn't even close to being active. It just, if it had some more materials, it could have been a very dangerous bomb. And now onto some other things. And you guys keep kind of going around, looking at some things, and are you gonna kind of shadow watch him doing things, or do you want to just start working on spell sniper in the chamber?
No, at first I was going to spend the first little while trying to help him as best as I could, because I mean, he's got technical experience, but I've dealt with some of this future stuff a little more, so even if it's very minimal, just...
Okay. Yeah, and all of them are doing that. It's just that moment you all were kind of just circled around there talking through things.
Yeah.
He kind of explains that like the middle big thing is just like, it's just a big toolbox basically. It has anything and everything you could really need, and so he's like, this would be splendid if we could manage to get this out of here. Obviously the big lightsaber, it is a mining drill type thing.
What?
I mean, obvious. There is a power source thing that was powering the robot, the kind of a 3D printer type thing, a big furnace. A lot of the things he's kind of explaining is simple, or at least what it can do is kind of more simple. But then there's like I guess the big wire rack with all the wires going through it is confusing to him a little bit, but he can kind of conceptualize it a bit. Firing range, this weird chamber thing, he has no idea how it works.
I don't know how it works either.
The computer, he's got no idea how it works, really. The crate thing is just a crate, basically. I mean,
it's a chest.
It's just a big chest.
I know how to use those. Sorry, we already stole everything from that.
And then top right, as he's
like up by the 3D printer up there.
Those
things, yeah.
As you guys get over to there, you see the number on it that was at 2 hours is at like 5 minutes left.
Oh no!
5 minutes and a couple seconds. And you can see it just clicking down.
That wasn't happening last time I was here.
What are these?
I don't know.
He sort of tries to like open it up and try to find what is it.
I mean, I don't know if I can help him much, but...
Free Agent actually is just like, isn't that a bomb? Probably. Yes. Crud. How do we stop it? He starts trying to like take it apart, and you can look at the other two are also counting down, as all three of these explosives have just minutes left.
I mean, if we're trying to take them apart, I'll try to match on a different one than what the box is on.
Okay. You're gonna try to like copy what he's doing? Okay. Alright, so...
I know I'm not gonna be able to carry it somewhere else, so...
I know, yeah. I think probably the strongest person would be Hillhawk. And he's not here. Oh, Mac would be nice here. He's not here. So Free Agent can... I guess Free Agent, Lox, and you are all on the three bombs, trying to defuse each by yourself by watching what Lox does. And Lox does not seem super confident either. I forgot.
Hey, you got this, buddy. I believe in you.
I forgot. I'm pouring on this. Okay, this is going to be a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
all three of you have to. Oh boy, this is heavy.
Okay, it's not terrible.
Okay, for Aegon.
Actually, it's about almost as good as I could get.
Okay, so what did you get?
22.
22. So as you're all sitting there kind of stressing, sweat falling down, the classic bomb defusal scene where you're all just standing there freaking out. And Poriamis is trying to he's trying to cast spells, trying to bubble them off a little bit, I guess. Kind of, oh my goodness. I guess he's using fast forward and reverse, trying to use that thing where he just,
Yep.
yeah, like you did. And with a 27? 22,
not 27.
Yeah. 22.
Unfortunately, sleight of hand is not intelligence
Yes.
based.
With 22, you're feeling pretty confident. You feel like you're probably more confident than Lox is, as he's trying to clip some wires and reach in to grab a couple pieces. He says there should be a knob. If you reach in, it should be just 2 inches forward from the hole. And you're reaching in, trying to find the 2 inches. You're like, oh, I found it.
I found it. I got that.
You flip the notch, as he says, and Phrygian looks like he is even less confident, as he's like, I don't think I can do this. I can't even find the knob.
I'm gonna throw a bead of force at his to try and surround the bomb.
Okay.
So should it explode, maybe.
As there's only a minute 40 seconds left, as you just boom, and he's, oh gosh, he kind of backs away. Emporianis, you want to stand that close? He's like, I need to. As he's just holding his flower, trying to hold it down.
Lox, I have one more. I'm confident mine's done, but
I don't even know. Mine is still clicking down. Yours is too, but let me feel around for one more second. He says, I am not confident in the slightest that either of these are diffusable. And you keep kind of playing around, and you actually find something that you're like, maybe this could stop it. Something about it just feels.
Upon feeling that, I'll use my connection to Ica to see 6 seconds in the future. See
if pulling that thing.
If doing it is gonna turn it off or not.
You're about to pull it, and you're like, all right. And you view 6 seconds in the future, and you feel alive. You feel fine. You don't feel in pain.
All right.
You twist it, and your time just stops.
I got it. Lox, you're looking for it. I'm gonna try to explain.
Yep. You start explaining. Make a. What's a teaching skill? What would that be?
I don't know.
Might just be a straight intelligence
Okay.
roll.
Oh, yes! Okay, roll to 16. So that's 16 plus 8. So we get a 24.
Okay. And Lox is like, okay, I think I found it. Should I pull it?
Yep.
He pulls it, and his stops at 26 seconds left.
Okay.
And Phrygian is all the way back. Mine's still counting down, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's in the beat of force.
Back away!
Just to be safe.
And you guys start backing away. Beat of force.
It says only breathable air can pass through. No attack or other effect.
Let me see.
So that's why I was like,
Yep. Action throw. Be landed. Close the air for one creature for 1 minute. Any creature that failed. Let's say, no attack or other effect can. An enclosed creature can use its action to push against the spheres. Oh, that's cool. You can move it. So it's just a big hamster ball.
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay, so the bubble around it. You're like, it should hold.
It should hold.
You guys all back up, and you all stand in anticipation as every breath becomes very noticeable, and you all can just complete silence in there as you're panicked. And then just suddenly this massive explosion in the orb, it seems to hold as the explosion cacophonate, the cacophony of the vibration of it. You can see the orb shaking, and as the flames start to dissipate, the orb actually does shatter, but the flames just barely torch a little bit of the surrounding area. The bomb next to it just has a few scorch marks on some of the tape on it. Otherwise, it seems stable.
I think we're okay.
And they're all just, oh boy. Well, should we try to, should we move the bombs down the hall there that the beam destroyed?
That's what I was gonna try to do, but I realized I can't teleport objects, only creatures.
Well, let's start lifting. All 4 of you have to be there to start lifting it, and it is heavy. It's probably only about 10 pounds. No, I'm kidding.
Only weighs maybe a pound, but
you guys all are lifting it. It's gotta be well over 80 pounds probably, and this does not have great handles to it either. As you guys start lifting it and carrying all the way down the tunnel, with each step you're a little more confident that it's fine stopping, but you're let's just keep going a little further. We don't know how big the explosion would actually be in a beat of force.
It destroyed the beat of force. That's what, I didn't know that could happen.
And you do that with the first one, making it very far, and the second one you start dragging it, and right in the middle. All right. You guys keep dragging the other one all the way down the tunnel as far as you feel you can. And then Lox is like, okay, I think we best try to just hurry up and get all of every material we can out of here, and then come back later and hope the bombs are good where they're at. Because I don't think we can move it much further without... I don't know. I don't know why it started counting down either, wasn't it? Were they counting down when you were here last time?
It was stopped.
Okay.
So I don't know what happened, but...
And so then...
I can't imagine Gale would come back here. That seems really stupid.
And so then you guys just start rushing around, grabbing anything you can. And then...
Once they start doing that, I'll go in as many times as I can to try and practice spell.
You're like, might as well try out Spell Sniper while I can.
Well, I can.
And...
Just fire bolting over and over again, trying to get farther and farther away.
Yeah, and you kind of teach Emporiamus how the machine works a little bit, and he starts summoning kind of targets and walls and some creatures, very simple creatures. I guess just basically just dodos or something, little chickens or something. And yeah, you're testing out your Spell Sniper for a while, and then the hours, days go by. You guys travel with Tarek back and forth, bringing every little thing you can. And then on one of the trips, the bombs have detonated when you get back. And you can see it has wrecked this whole portion. Like, it went kind of all the way. You placed it further down that way even, and it kind of destroyed that whole wall.
Oh, jeez.
And collapsed a lot of the tunnel just over in this area. Thankfully, you got a lot of the stuff. There's still, I mean, a couple things that were probably there that they were like, it's fine. We need things more important.
Yep.
But then what's the plan with the chamber? Because they don't know how it works, so taking it apart really doesn't work.
That was why I was going to try to convince him to stay here, but now with those bombs, I'm glad we didn't.
Honestly, if it's alright with you guys, I might... no, I really want to help, but I also want to stay here and use this. I think in terms of practice, there's nothing better than something that allows me to do it over and over again, and...
I mean, yeah, obviously, but fully your decision. If you want to work with us, we'll gladly teach you what we can. Otherwise, you can teach yourself how to snipe.
Well, I have no idea when my friends are getting back, so...
I think what I'll do is spend probably 2 days. I mean, how many days has it been about?
I mean, it took probably about a week or so to get through most all that
stuff.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna spend the next probably 2 days going in and out, practicing, and then I'll come back and join you guys. Yeah.
Alright.
But... yeah. I don't know, I think that's the most effective use of my time.
Sure. If you can bring us back with Tarek.
Yep.
And you guys...
And then I'll bring Tarek in with me, so he's not just sitting in the wasteland.
Okay, yeah, for days.
For days.
Yeah.
So I'll polymorph him, bring him in.
You start training with him, and you could actually bring him into the chamber with you if you want.
Then I'll do that,
It'd be kind of fun. You can kind of like train with him,
Yep.
hop on top, spell snipe with him and such. And the days go on as you train. You feel pretty confident with it. And then I will say you can actually fully learn the spell sniper feat.
Okay.
Which is, that's what happens when you can train for days on end in the span of days. Span of like 1/20th of a day. Yeah. And then you head back to the group.
I'll just.
You also wanted to go get Nyx.
Right. Yes, I was gonna do that.
You went to go get the thing from.
Well, no, because
Nyx.
he said 2 weeks. So it hasn't been 2 weeks.
What day was it supposed to be? Because you guys had days in between too. I guess it would be the 20th, because it was the 6th when you talked with. No, it was the 6th when you talked with Drevin. So the 5th. Yeah, it was the 5th. So the 19th.
19th.
The 19th would be when you want to go there, and you hang out with the project squad, and then you head to Fane Tree on the 19th.
Yep.
And you do see Nyx. He's there when you get there, and he just says, "Oh, well, I didn't think you would actually get here the same day. I was gonna leave it with Nikita."
Well, I tried to make it happen. I had a question for you.
Sure.
When we were talking with Drevin, he was trying to convince us that he wasn't Girikad. Was the man you fought in the cave Girikad?
I mean, I said the same thing to you when I was there. I believe it's very, very likely.
Okay.
He's gotten a lot stronger since the last time I faced him, but
I just wanted to make sure, because I mean, I doubt he would ever admit it, but...
No devil likes to reveal themselves when they're on the Untitled Plane. I noticed that. You find that out the hard way.
Yes. Well, thank you.
Good luck. He hands you the,
was that Dis, actually, the last time we met? Or just another...
I haven't found him since.
Alright. Congrats.
Keep looking. Thanks.
Let's see if I wrote down what it was. I don't know if I did. When was this? This was before that.
It was like a
here we go.
Ashvane. No, that was Ashvane Strike. Ashvane Strike was the Nine Hells one. Yeah. No. Yeah. Ashvane Strike.
Ashvane Strike.
Yeah. Yeah. The other one.
Ashvane Strike was what he was gonna go get.
The other one's like a Dictomnus Albus,
like
I think. It's a weird. Yeah. Yes. So you get that, some Ashvane Strike, and then anything in particular you want to spend time with Tim and Logs?
I'd want to just spend time with Tim, being two old men sitting down reflecting on life.
Very peaceful.
They just
finally getting
just
some rest. As Marth has not had us. Have you really had a day of rest since? I mean, like, yeah, you've maybe had a day or two where you've played games or had a festival, but
yeah,
nothing where you could just sit there and do nothing. So
that's how he would end it until he gets the text.
Yep.
Helping on and off, and
you probably sit there. Yeah, it's as the sun is setting. You get the text from Nero saying, "Come get us," or whatever. He didn't even say that, really.
No, he really didn't.
But now you grab.
Before I leave, I would ask specifically what day it is.
Oh yes, it is the 22nd.
The 22nd. Okay.
22nd May, 2023. I guess it's not sunset as it's 4:23 p.m.
Well, I would start traveling knowing I can get there shortly after, not super late.
Yeah, just a couple hours.
Get there at night, but not super late.
You could also just like a medium pace where it's just instead of
don't need to rush.
Yeah. All right, you can go grab them.
I gotta put my pants on.
You hit my butt.
Sorry, Kirsten armed me with a ball. Yeah, Kirsten's here. She didn't come in here? Oh, for sure she came in here.
Nope.
Yeah.
Oh, we scared her off with the whole man talk.
I wrote a man. I can't tell you guys a legend I wrote.
Yeah, sorry. We're making a. Oh yeah, we should. Yeah,
we can't spoil the surprise.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, this is need to know information, and the DM does not.
Why is this
know.
here?
You want it?
Sure.
Yeah. Sorry. I forgot when they brought it over.
Here?
That's for you guys too. Yeah. So someone.
Why don't I have one?
It's for everyone.
Hey, you want to do me a solid and fill this with water from the bathroom?
I would love it.
From the bathroom.
From the bathroom.
That's
What?
Scoop.
It's all water. A sink is a sink.
Yeah, I started looking at the blood hunter class, and I want to make a blood hunter now.
What I'm excited for is once the what's it called? The Spire Secrets book comes out to D&D Beyond. Right now, there's just the player pack.
The only
and
thing
that
you need
one
to know is
kinda
that I'm
sucks.
making a new species.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. The
The
only
whole
thing,
man?
That's the only thing you get to know.
Yeah.
Whole man is a species now?
Not quite.
Not cool. Yeah.
I'm working out the kinks.
We'll let you know when we have it. We
have the lore written out.
Anyway, back to it.
Oh, that's right, playing again.
So, you guys are in Garaka, and you guys just see Marth on his high horse, Tarek,
Oh, hey.
arrive at the city, the gate of Garaka.
Oh, hi, Marth.
He has to show his ID, and then you guys enter in.
Oh,
How was your time away?
lovely.
What all did you do?
Exploded bombs.
You know,
That sounds like fun.
I don't expect any less, if I'm being completely honest.
Wouldn't be my life if it was easy, would it?
No, I would not, I suppose, but...
No, we pretty much took apart the entire lab that Gale was in and brought it to the Magnificent Mansion. Except for that stasis chamber.
Oh,
We didn't know how it works, so we didn't want to take it apart.
Oh,
We'd
okay.
risk breaking it.
that's fair. So it's still there?
It's still there.
Operable?
Yeah,
Good.
hypothetically. Last time we were there, the bombs weren't counting down, correct?
I don't think
I
so.
don't think so.
When we walked in, they were counting down.
Huh.
So, if Gale was going back, well, now a lot of it's gone.
Alright, well,
Yeah,
good to know.
yeah. I learned how to defuse a bomb. I'm a professional.
You are the computer expert, aren't you?
Desks,
Desks and bombs.
desks and bombs.
If I ever encounter another desk or bomb,
Yeah.
I mean, you do it.
And then the last couple days, I've just been chilling.
Good.
It's good.
Tim and I have been old men. We've been complaining about life.
In saunas.
No,
Oh, unfortunate.
no.
Well, we met a dragon. A worm, actually.
Okay.
And we went to the Astral Sea.
Oh, aren't you already grounded?
Yeah, don't tell Marth that. He's gonna spill the beans.
We played with dragons.
You what?
We cleaned them and moved their poop.
Why?
Oh, so we could get an idea gem. And a spell jammer.
Oh, what?
I became the whole man. Remember Gothrad?
Yeah.
I found Gothrad. He was held captive. Oh! I'm full of the notes. Okay, hang on.
He was held
Sorry.
captive by who?
Do you want to break the news to him?
We well, yeah, I guess we fought some good Yankee.
Well, good.
Yeah.
We were friendly with them as well.
Break the
We were not
news.
friendly with them. We were not.
You said
friendly
that
with
like a bad thing. I don't like them.
We did the work for them.
Yeah, so we went to the Astral.
Why?
Went to the Astral Sea to search for an idea gem and
I don't know what that is.
we barely know what it is, and a back scratcher for a giant worm.
God, who was this giant worm?
What was her name again?
Oh, it started with a T, I think.
Tithfornis? That's right? That's how I spelled it.
With a 30 history check, have I ever come across this name?
Not that name, but
That's what I spelled
or a
it.
name
One that's close. One that's close. You've heard of the Thanes of Sardior, and one of them's Tithonus.
Oh, you mean the Thanes of
Okay, so
Sardior?
there's no F there.
Oh, yeah, he did mention that name. Yes, that's, yeah.
Basically, you know, the dragon structure, dragon folklore, you got Bahamut and Tiamat.
Yeah.
Right up there is Sardior. And then the people that work for Sardior are those Thanes.
Oh, well,
So you met one of them?
He did say to find Sardior, because he may know
If
where
we
more
want
gems
more
are.
gems, yeah.
Do you know where to find
No, hold on. You guys are brushing past this really quickly. You met one of the inner circle for the dragon equivalent to Bahamut and Tiamat.
Well,
And you're just brushing it off like nothing happened?
Well, I met Bahamut.
Okay.
I gave him a go
I guess
the
we are?
gems.
Wow.
I know why I am, but why are you?
Well, I met Bahamut too.
Okay. It's pretty cool, actually. Yeah, we went down the spiral staircase and
Oh,
then,
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
In the Astral Plane, we got our everyone got their butts kicked by Keithy and Keith.
It's because you weren't there.
Yeah.
Well, I would have gotten my butt kicked.
But
If it came down to a physical fight, I'm losing.
you can use spells.
I doubt it. They don't much like that. That's kind of one of the biggest distinctions between us.
It was a good time. Phelan went crazy, killed a lot of people, and then she got set on fire, and we went back in time to when she did do that. So that was
You know, he
cool.
mentioned the.
Oh, the Chroma Cabal?
Yeah.
So they're real?
Apparently.
Well, we haven't seen them, but we saw what happened.
She got annoyed that things were going too slow, so then she just started shouting orders.
Oh, you mean she doesn't care about people? What a shock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we met Alistair. I mean, he was pretty cool.
Yeah.
He was a Dragonborn.
Dragonborn guy.
He built a cool
Did
axe.
he care about meeting a Thane of Sardior? First off, did you know that's who this was?
Not a clue.
No. We just saw there was a dragon in a lair.
Yeah, he was searching for a forge. Apparently, that forge.
Yeah. I sold them 2 of my Void Dragon scales for 2 platinum.
Bruh.
I started explaining how much they were. I started explaining how much they were worth, and then he just said yes.
2 platinum?
You ever hear of the Whole Man?
You really don't want me talking about the things that you... You really are a politician. You're avoiding the best of them.
Oh, so I also
Alright,
have these
tell me
notes.
what you found.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the notes from.
Oh, that's not good.
Unsheed. Yeah.
That's bad.
Yeah. So there's also this picture.
That's not good. Yeah, he was inside of you.
So I don't know what this means.
You know him intimately.
I do. And then there's also a date written in a book.
You mean... Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
You may not remember this, but you should.
Yes.
When we released Haunt/Nero from the closet, who did I say was going to betray us?
Yeah, the Kabuki.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Okay.
I called it. I walked in, saw them, and I said, they're going to betray us.
Make a history check.
Uh-oh. 14 on the die, but I know my history is mid.
It's not +8?
Oh, it's +6. Oh, so dirty 20.
30-20. Okay. You have weird deja vu.
Oh.
That's the best way I can describe it with only a dirty 20.
I have some weird deja vu going on.
Of seeing the picture?
This is the picture? I don't know what it is.
No, it's just kind of the conversation. It feels like you're
We also
just
got
deja vu of Githyanki.
We also got some weird information from a book in what was it called? The Library of Dreaming Pages. We got some information.
You went to a library? That's unforgivable.
I brought back some knowledge.
Oh yeah, what kind of knowledge?
I don't know. It was the only thing that was on the page. El-Shelad, Obari Market, May 27th, 2:31 p.m. Spread out.
Yeah, well, good thing it's May 28th.
You're wrong.
Just kidding! I had to get you back for you not recognizing a Thane of Sardior and not telling me you went to a library! Brought me a book.
What else did we do? Oh, we killed a Void... Well, not a Void Maw Dragon. That's what these are from.
You're right, I was there for that.
Astral Dreadnought. We killed an Astral Dreadnought.
Oh.
That's what had the back scratcher.
The fort was actually just a fort.
Hey,
What?
a chaotic dragon told us to do some chaotic things. That's pretty much what it was.
Oh gosh, your guys' storytelling ability is...
I found some seaweed.
Oh. You know, that's the least random thing you've told me.
It probably wasn't even a lie.
Knowing your dad, you probably just got mad and punched it.
Yeah, because it hit me first.
Sure it did.
What else do we have to tell them?
Alright, well...
I think that's pretty much
That's about it.
We imagined we were flying, and we were.
I'm pretty sure that's how travel works in the Astral Sea.
Yeah, we didn't know that time.
Oh. Well, it sounds like a good thing I wasn't there. I would have hated to interact with the counterpart. Don't like Gith.
That sucks.
I'm racist like you.
I also learned that racism isn't that good because they didn't like me. And I was trying to be a friend and trying to help them out, and they didn't like it.
Oh, so you gonna go apologize to the Zaposlavians?
Not yet, but they've got something coming.
Something coming?
I'll apologize when I feel more sorry for them, but they haven't experienced what I experienced.
Oh, you're one of those types.
They don't know what I've gone through.
They don't know my pain.
Right. Well, we've actually got like 4 days after tomorrow. 3 days after tomorrow? I don't know. It's the 22nd.
Oh, okay.
22nd? Okay.
I checked with the smart people I was working with.
Okay.
Well,
Mr. Wanifer says, well, shall we head to my shop now?
oh, hi, Mr. Winifer.
Hello again.
Did you get your gems?
I didn't get anything from that trip.
I'm sorry.
Well,
Well, you met a Thane of Sardia.
Yeah, that's
You got to go to the Astral Sea. You got to meet
Yes.
the worst species alive. I'm so sorry.
yeah.
And a mind flare.
I don't know if it was worth it, but I'm glad you guys got what you needed.
You quelled her hatred of everything
What?
a little bit.
What'd you say?
You quelled her hatred of everything a little bit.
Oh, yes.
Cause she... Did you get all the gems?
Almost.
No, we got 7
We still need
gems.
3 more.
Oh,
That's all.
never mind.
That's all the.
That's why the thing said go talk to Sardior, because they know where the other ones are. So we just gotta find where he is.
Oh,
And then we could get the
That's
other
why we're
gems.
heading to my shop to see if there was any updates.
You know. Now that I keep saying Stardew, I do remember that. Remember when we went to that dungeon?
No.
No.
Nope.
No.
I don't. I don't remember
were
that
you
dungeon.
The dragon dungeon?
Nope.
Oh yeah, when I
wasn't-
killed you.
I wasn't in there.
You
When I
killed him.
you.
Oh, and it was the spider.
Yes.
I was not there.
In that
You were there.
dungeon.
Nope.
In that dungeon, there was an idol to Sardior.
Huh.
That's why the names started to come together.
Huh. Yeah. Huh. Nice.
And yeah, now everything
What am I
starts.
walk and talk?
It's alright. No dragon compares to Ica.
Can I figure out why I had deja vu?
I'll
Just
have
try to
to
do like a mental
figure
check
that.
to think.
What?
The Hobbit zone.
I'll let you make.
Well,
one
it's
more-
okay to be
one more history
wrong.
check.
Sure. They can be on the same page. How about
23.
that?
Nope.
You get weird, like, visions of, like, you feel like you know it was not on this trip that you recognize. I mean, I guess you're just picturing another location in Tithonus right now. You're like, I don't know why, but it feels recognizable. I don't know. And as you guys are walking, you make your way like kind of towards the path that leads down further into the city, and you see a couple of buildings way off in the distance, crumbled, broken. And Mr. Ramford's like, oh, that's not good. So he hobbles a little faster.
Yeah. Okay. Figure the pace a little bit.
Are you visibly confused trying to figure this
I
out?
think, yeah, Nero would be. He'd be like,
You did spend time in the Astral Plane before.
but I never went there. I don't
No.
think, anyway.
Maybe you did. If Haunt was in control, then clearly they liked Haunt. Just trying to help.
And once you get Mr. Wennifer's shop is pretty safe. It's kind of away from the destruction. But you head over there and Wennifer's like, Cassius, wait, you here? You alright? Yes, I'm here. And he kind of comes up to the front office. Phelan and Taurus stayed back, of course. They're kind of just out in the streets. What happened? Nothing too problematic. A dragon just wanted some loot. The king hasn't sent anyone after it because, well, it was an ancient dragon, so not much worth fighting something like that for the little bubbles that it stole. What?
What did it take?
Loot.
Okay.
Broke into a bunch of people's homes, destroyed their stuff, stole jewelry, and then a lot of the guards kind of scared it off.
Scared off an ancient dragon?
Enough.
Remind me not to
Have you seen the guards here? There are a lot of them. Once they could get themselves ready to strike, it was smarter for the dragon to leave.
What kind of dragon?
Yeah.
Just a blue dragon.
Alright, well, that's unfortunate.
That sucks for them.
That's what I'm saying, yes. Well, how was the journey?
That was good.
Eventful.
Wonderful. I had a great time.
Cool, well, did you get all your... What was the journey for?
We got the majority of it. We were still missing some things, but we got the majority of the things.
Oh, alright, well. Glad Mr. Wennifer could help.
He was a great help.
I got nothing from it. It's alright. We had a fun journey.
I'll give him 1 platinum.
Keep it. Honestly, if you could reimburse the... I guess he just grabs it. That reimburses for the ship.
Hey, in his mind, that's a lot of money.
Really?
That was the price of my city, man.
What? Oh. Well, that covered about half the journey, so that's good enough.
Give him the other one.
Hey, you didn't have to pay Alistair, so you know. We forgot to pay Alistair, so.
Oh. Well, he got to deal with that.
I guess that's true.
Why did he was so ready to pay 2 platinum scales? He didn't want to ask of you anything else. He wanted you to go. You be gone, so you stop asking questions.
So,
just curious, which way did the dragon go?
east.
East. Alright.
He's probably got some sort of lair down in the, there's a bunch of desert out there. Blue dragons like the desert.
We fought when we went to get the nails. There was a blue dragon.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is there a chance could it be the same dragon?
Well, that one got away.
And this one's ancient, so I would. I'm not a betting man, but I will bet it's the same one.
We have fought this one in the past.
And we would have won.
Yeah, we would have won if it didn't run away.
Don't you need to put your staff in ancient dragon lair?
My staff? Yes, my staff
His
needs to
gloves.
go.
Oh, your gloves.
Yes, my staff that I wield all of the time.
Yeah, the one that you have in your
My
hands right
ancient
now.
wizard staff that I'm carrying.
The only staff he had, he sold like 20 sessions ago.
Not that staff, the other one.
The only staff I sold is the reason you have that much money.
And why 10 platinum? Why is a platinum expensive to you when you have that much?
I don't know. When he said it, I was shocked.
1 platinum. My mind was in like anime mode where like, oh hey, a gold is worth like 100 silver, like a platinum is worth 100 gold.
No. The differences are 10.
But what's cooler? I have 57,000 gold, or I have 2 platinum.
Alright, Mr. Wennifer,
Yeah?
do you know anything about Tantalite?
I've come across it. It's pretty rare. Yeah. Why?
Just a thought. Well, I'd love to, if I could get my hands on some of it, it'd be nice, but I know it's incredibly rare, so...
Oh. I can try to make a shipment for that. Might take a little while.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Alright, what are we doing? Are we sleeping and then going to El-Shelad? El-Salad?
Yeah, I need to sleep. I'm tired.
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright.
Unless we want to hunt a dragon. I mean, we do have some days.
I'm down to hunt the dragon as well. As long as we
I'm
know.
gonna pull out my map. Is El-Shelad marked on the map?
I'm gonna pull out my
Well, you don't
mini-map.
have dates on your map, unless, I mean,
Dates?
or location names.
Oh,
That's the-
okay.
Titles.
Title, yeah.
You know, titles on your main map. But I can.
Can you help me find El-Shelad?
Please.
I think it's right about here. Right about... I think it's right about...
Started uploading those again, and I forgot about the hand.
I did too.
It's been.
But now I remember
It's been a year.
It's about up
Yeah.
there.
Are you asking anyone about?
If we
Oh,
can't
thanks.
find it quickly, I would ask Wennifer.
I mean, I have pointed it out to you guys before.
I'm pretty sure it's this one. Pretty sure it's that one. Tucked in the mountain there.
Nope.
Nero can take a look.
He falls down.
Trying to remember.
I trust what
Think
Marth
it's
has to say.
I don't. Wennifer! I mean, I would have gone to him. I wouldn't have made him run to me.
I'm coming. Give me a minute.
Oh,
Yes.
do you know where El-Shelad...
El-Shelad.
Yeah, I was gonna pick you up there, but you wanted to go to Awaga instead.
Oh,
It's
help
that
me remember.
that one.
Oh, it's that one. Got it. There's the one next
that's
to
Awaga, and that's El-Shelad. Yeah, they're neighbors, like I said.
Alright.
Well, we're going the completely wrong direction.
Yep. Northwest or east?
And we know. Well, I wonder if the Adventurers Guild got more jobs.
You guys were in El-Shelad? I thought you went... I dropped you off in Awaga.
Yeah, but the Dragonborn that we met, the Alistar, he wiped every single job in a very large radius of the city and cities around there because he needed money.
Probably to get to the mountain.
Yeah.
The one that we were going to.
And also to buy materials for an axe he was making. Which is why he needed the dragon skills.
Yes.
I think I know what he's doing.
I did, but good on him.
I don't make magic items, but I've learned some of the theory.
Oh, good.
Back in mind. Well, I'll leave it up to you two.
Alright, I don't need to fight a dragon right now. I think that's something that can wait. I'd rather just go to El-Shelad and just chill for a little bit. Take a sabbatical day, you know?
Days.
A sabbatical day? I don't need one of those. I'm rested.
Days.
A sabbatical days.
We have 5 days till that.
Yeah, we can take a sabbatical 5-day week.
We'll go there out. I want to. We can do some adventuring stuff too. See if they got. If more quests came in.
We could also make sure that slave outpost is still empty.
Yeah, we can. We can do it on the way there. That sounds like a
That's
good
not
plan.
on the way there. That's past it.
Oh. Well, let's do that first. Then. Oh yeah, the one in the
wasteland.
Yeah.
I mean, they opened one of them up again.
Well, if you're doing that, you might as well say hi to Easter. Well, not to actually. But you know.
So
What's
then
the
we're gonna rest in Garaka,
Rest in Baraka.
and then the next day travel over to the slave outpost in the wasteland, just to make sure it's still empty.
Okay. That's completely different from what it sounded like you were planning. Either east or northwest, and you're going all the way to wastelands.
Well, yeah, because El-Shelad is over by the wasteland.
It's not that far of a
It's
journey
not
on our.
crazy far out of the way, and we have 4 days. And since we
Alright.
decided we weren't going to go after the dragon,
Okay.
use a little bit of this time to just make sure that one didn't
I
open
see.
back up.
Yeah, so you just go from there to there to then back.
To then back up to
Yeah.
then up to El-Shelad.
Okay. Sure.
Just
Yes.
sure, like it was his choice.
I could stop you.
He could. He very much could say, no, you want the dragon.
The blue dragon we're trying to avoid. It follows us.
The blue
attacks us.
dragon.
4 dragons just drop from the sky. No wings, they fall on top of you.
Take 600 D100 damage.
Wow.
6 D100 damage.
Average of what? I'm not doing that. Never mind.
Yeah,
Okay, so you travel
60, 100,
from
300.
yeah. That's
on the
right.
23rd. You zip zop zooey all the way to there. I'll say it. Well, it actually probably takes you about the majority of the day. You could probably get to El-Shelad before nightfall, but you make it to the wasteland number 3.
I think so.
I think it's
I believe so.
That
outpost
sounds correct.
number
'cause
3.
5 is the
No, 5's in the middle.
5's in the
Yeah,
middle.
that's what I said.
4's at the bottom.
5. That's why I went like this.
But 4's at the bottom.
Yeah, 4's down here.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 is in the middle.
5's in the middle.
3, 4, 5.
Yep.
Because 7, 8, 9.
Exactly.
Why is this not working?
I don't know.
Yep, you arrive there. You make an investigation check.
You missed.
Nat 20.
I also got a 4.
Are they here? For a 26.
28.
Marth,
I don't see anything. Mark finds out.
there's nothing.
I was waiting to hear the total. I was like,
DC was a 27.
You guys are certain there's nothing here. There's just
They didn't come back.
yeah. You can see some you can see a couple like just sleeping undead, I guess, as it's still daytime. And they look like they're just like resting in this cave. And you sneak back out.
They didn't come back. That's good.
Yeah, that's
Or they
good.
just opened new ones. Very real possibility.
That's true too. Yeah.
Large island.
Alright, El-Shelad time.
El-Shelad.
I've never been here in my many of 4 years on this planet.
Alright. Then you travel all the way to El-Shelad as the sun is setting.
Look at that sunset. Isn't it pretty?
Oh, that's a pretty sunset.
Show your IDs and get some rest. I decided on having it be El-Shelad before I wanted to make a map, so there's not really a map. This is just the fake alternative. It's this rough outline. I don't really want to show it online right now, but
that's okay. This is a game that involves theater of the mind. We can do that.
It's just a basic.
It's a Wagga, but
yeah, it's basically that. Yeah. They have a little bit more stationed places.
Population.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do we want to look around in the city, see if we see anything suspicious, or do we just want to wait for that time?
What time?
2:31 on May 27th.
I mean, it's what, the 24th?
Yeah.
Did the book say anything else?
Spread out. Abari Market.
Maybe we could find the market, figure out where we want to be at that time.
Okay.
I have a theory on what the book is.
Yeah, book.
What's your theory?
Good theory.
It could be Benny.
Ah, that guy.
It could be. You haven't heard from him in a while.
Where's the other book?
Beats me.
Steve, what'd you do with it?
I don't know.
Come on, man. We handed it to you.
I'm sorry, I set it down right here, and next thing I knew, it was gone.
Can't get good free work this day.
There's no good free work out there.
Free work.
Always a problem.
Gosh.
I bet you Peggy took it.
Don't you dare. She would never.
She confiscated it after
Or
we brought
Pete. Pete is another character that will eventually replace Steve.
Pete's definitely the kind of guy to steal the book.
That's way creepier.
But way better.
Yep. Right now he's just behind my bar. And so when you walk down the stairs, he's just standing there. There's a horrifying mannequin.
You should have a light underneath shining off.
Okay. Well. You guys long rest there. You probably don't really have time to do anything that night as it's
wouldn't
late.
that night,
and you're
but-
just wanting to rest.
Yep.
The next morning. Anything you want to do that day?
We'll find the
I
market.
mean, go to the market,
Yep.
figure out where we want to be, like positionally around the market.
For Nero's sake, I want to see if anyone wants to buy a Void Scale Dragon just to see how much he lost.
It's a Void Maw Scale Dragon.
Maw
Just so you know.
Scale Dragon.
No,
A
Void Maw
scale?
Dragon
A Void Scale? Yeah.
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 A Void Scale. Sure, you can head to like, what, a blacksmith, alchemist? What are you looking for?
I'll go blacksmith.
Okay. And then you guys are just in the market specifically. There's
Scout the place out.
there's some like tiny pyramids where some of the shops are. It's kind of cool. It's like each of these shops. There's a door on each of the sides, I guess, for the pyramid. They're not the full square pyramids. They're just the triangle ones. Actually, I don't know if I can find a version for that, but that would look cooler.
Again, we can do it in our minds.
I want to make a map. I like making the map.
Then make the map, but right now we can do it in our mind.
I know, but I'm gonna have struggles later when I make the map because there's no icons for 3-angled triangles.
All triangles. What? You know a triangle that has 4 angles?
I'm talking about the
he was homeschooled.
the 3 sides from the top down angle. Those tokens like that.
A triangle?
Yes, a triangle.
An equilateral triangle?
I'm talking. The only pyramids they got are the square ones. It is. What?
A rectangular pyramid versus a triangular pyramid.
Goodness.
He's looking for a triangular pyramid, but in 2D, it's just a triangle.
Oh, guys, he's looking for a D4.
Whatever.
You mean a triangle? Triangular prism?
Nero, make a dex.
There you go.
Doesn't work.
Does anyone have a D4 that's like sand looking? Because then I'll just take a picture of that up top and then I'll put that on the map. This is stupid. Whatever. Close enough.
That's pretty darn close.
I'll take a picture of that someday. Whenever I make the El-Shelad map, I'll do that.
What shade of sand do you want?
I've got more, so I can set these aside for later.
Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, you find the nice pyramids. On each of the sides, there's like a door.
So good.
So there's like 3 shops per pyramid. It's kind of, it's a cool design. Whatever.
So 3 shops per triangle? 1 for each side?
And you go to the blacksmith.
You don't see any pyramids.
You go to the blacksmith, and this very fancy man, he's like wearing this silk black outfit with like golden accent pieces. And he just, what can I help you with?
Yes, I'm inquiring on how much these are worth, and I'll just pull out one of the black scales.
From a black dragon?
It's a void.
It's a void?
It's a void dragon.
It's a void dragon. Look into the abyss.
The void maw dragon.
I'll roll these as my d20.
Hey, it's increasing your odds because you can't get a 1.
I roll a 12. I'm not entirely sure what type of dragon you mean. Where did you find this?
Well, we killed the void maw dragon that was terrorizing Asgore. And I took some scales as the trophy.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they're not a big ticket item.
Oh. How much would you say they're worth, in your opinion? So I know this thing's pretty rare. This wasn't thought to have existed, but it does.
I would buy it for 5 gold.
5 gold. Interesting. I had an offer for 2 platinum.
Oh, per?
Yeah, per.
Wow. I mean, maybe they're worth that much.
Just not to you?
I don't have a big use for fake dragon scales.
Pardon me?
Never heard of such dragon.
Do you know who I am?
Oh no.
He can't get a 1. That's better.
I'm only rolling 12s.
He's actually rolling.
Yes, I do. You were born on...
It's crazy. He's
You know, it's
rolling the average.
Really? That's what an hour is? Okay. That makes sense. Yes, born 2059. Nero Dayfair, the newly appointed nomad emperor of Telflam. Yes, I know who you are.
Do you think that I'm faking these dragon scales?
No, I think whoever gave it to you...
I collected these myself.
Ah. Okay.
I dug into the side of the dragon and pulled them off.
Okay, I see. Well,
I'll take it back now.
2 platinum sounds splendid.
You don't believe me?
No, I believe they're real.
Okay.
I don't have any. I don't know how powerful such a dragon is.
Well, I might go see what others must say as well. But 2 platinum is a great deal, and if I think though, I may come back.
Okay.
But I also may not. So, hello, goodbye. Maybe I'll see you later.
Well, I'd be glad to give you some sort of discount if, as a transgression, a gift.
Oh well, thank you.
Come back anytime.
Yes, sir. I want to teleport to.
Just
Oh, jeez. Need to get used to that.
He said it's at worst one's at least worth 2 platinum. But he also did not believe me until I asked him if he knew who I was.
You may have a better chance selling those in Asgore, where they saw the dragon.
Yeah. But he knows my name. He also knew my birth year. But I'm an emperor, so I'm not going to think about that.
Yeah, I was there. I delivered you. I am a doctor, after all.
That's true enough.
You're like putting 2 and 2 together. That's why it says Dr. Marth on the birth certificate.
Oh, I thought Marth was just a common name. To the market. We're at the market.
We're at the market.
You got to them. This market looks pretty lively. A lot going on. A lot of stores.
Does it look spread out?
A lot of space for you to spread out.
Okay.
So it's a fairly large market.
Yeah, decently sized market. It's about well, you could probably, it's about 500 feet probably, the width.
Is most of the market within the pyramids, or are they just part of them?
They're like built shops that are always there, and then there's also just a ton of
stuff.
So could I see like from end to end? Where's it like curves or corners?
If there were not people there, yeah. If you stand up or grow 10 feet tall,
okay.
Yeah,
Or
you could see the other
Climb
side.
a pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just want to know if it's a straight line, if there's
The pyramids are sheer.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't have
Climb a
steps. They're
pyramid.
Just
Grapple onto the top of the pyramid.
yeah. King Kong it. Just hold on to the top.
I'm the emperor of ways. That wouldn't go well.
He gave himself up.
The truth comes out.
It's gonna happen eventually.
We all knew it was coming.
All right.
Alright, well, where do we want to be?
We should. Well, I don't know. Let's follow the advice in the book. Like each take a side on the perimeter, like of the whole thing, and then.
Do you know what we're looking for?
Not a clue.
I'm sure we'll know.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Just pray to Iker for guidance. She won't let you down.
Well, he wouldn't believe me even if she gave me clear directions.
Hey!
I don't believe you.
I did not say that.
He's just a blasphemer of Iker.
Yeah, he is.
Whoa, now. I just said I think Bahamut is bigger than Ica.
Well, physically. Correct.
And? What's your point?
As you're kind of looking around, something that kind of catches your guys' eye is a very fancy restaurant. It is a very beautiful place.
It has well done steak.
And,
No,
and
it
your
doesn't.
belly's gravel.
If it's fancy restaurant, it does not have well done steak.
I'm hungry.
Does it have barbecue?
Let's go inside.
If you want to go with that, you can find
I'm
it.
gonna go inside and look.
I could eat.
That smells really good. Oh, what
It's
is
a sit-down table.
I'll hold the door.
Sit down.
Thank you.
They show you to your seats. After eventually Marth comes in, I presume.
Why are you holding the door for me?
I want to be nice.
Age before beauty.
I won't argue with him. You stubborn?
No, I'm just a pretty one. Everyone knows that.
Yes.
So, as you sit down, you each get a fancy menu. It's this white piece of paper with gold ink on it, and it has the prices on it, but it doesn't say it doesn't have silver pieces, gold pieces. It doesn't have the GP, SP stuff on it. It's just the numbers. There are there's breakfast foods, mains and sides, desserts, and beverages.
Well, what beverages do they have?
Hold on.
So
I'd
hard
like
to
know
read
what coin
gold.
we're paying with before I just say.
Knowing the scale I'm paying with is important here.
Yeah. Maybe not to an emperor.
Gold ink on white paper sucks to read.
Oh,
As
yeah.
you guys are like, what? How do you read this? There is Talenta Tall, a beverage for 5.
Serving sizes are huge.
No, that's the price.
Oh, I thought you were saying serving sizes for 5 people.
It's 5 of some coin.
Karanathi beer at 8. Nightwood ale is 8. Rundarian Mercy is 10. Kuryabajin is 12. Suka is 12. Muor ale is 10.
Oh, yes, my favorite.
Lazar is 12. There's honey milk for 6. Arcanix Vineyard Fireburst wine is 15. Dark Orla wine is 20. Windshire Rainbow wine is 22. Zill brandy is 12. And Ondarian Iltrian wine is 15. Any of those sound good to you, sir?
Yeah.
The most expensive one.
What denomination of coin is this in?
All in gold.
Okay.
That would be the Windshire Rainbow wine. For
I'll try
22.
that one.
Lovely.
Well, if it's on his tab,
Is it?
Drinks can be on my tab.
it's on his tab.
I'll take the
Do you know
drinks.
who this is?
Do you know who I am?
Yes, but no. Terribly sorry, no. Nice to meet you.
Oh, he is royalty, so it's on his tab.
Ah,
The drinks are on my tab.
alright.
Nero Day Fair, tough luck.
Lovely to meet you.
You as well.
I'll take. There was like a
Welcome
honey
to
milk thingy.
Welcome to Celestial Vista. What was that?
There was like a honey milk.
Honey milk for 6.
I'll take that.
Okay.
Since he's paying for it.
And for you?
There was like a beer for 8 or something like that?
An ale?
There's an ale, yes, Nightwood ale, or a beer, Karnathi beer.
That one.
Those are both 8.
That one.
Karnathi beer.
Yes.
Okay.
Since it's on his tab.
Exactly.
He goes and gets you all drinks, and then, are you ready to order yet? There are.
Since it's on his tab.
There's desserts, mains and sides, and breakfast if you want.
I'll take a cheesecake.
Do you want breakfast or mains and sides?
I want mains and sides.
Cheesecake.
I'll take breakfast.
We're gonna make him read the whole menu. The menu he can't read, we're gonna make him read it all.
I can read the breakfast. It just like stopped printing properly the further down.
Can we see it?
Yeah.
Oh jeez!
So you can see him here pretty easily.
Oh!
I have to reflect the light to be able to read it.
Ew! Ew!
For daybreak, which is breakfast, there is Blood of Vol for 15. Ved bread is 10. Elven bread is 12. And Ashi flatbread is for 8. It's served with honey. That one. Elven bread has cinnamon swirled with honey butter. Any of those sound good to you? The Blood of Vol is Karnathi sausage omelette with red pepper sauce. The Ved bread is a crusty cheese bread with onion butter. The Elven bread is cinnamon swirled with honey butter. And then Ashi flatbread is served with honey.
How much was the first one?
Blood of Vol is 15. It's a sausage omelette.
Let's go with that one.
Lovely. Write it down. And then for you mains and sides, there are a lot. Eldine banquet, loaded with vegetables. Pan-seared rabbit with Ondarian wood nut sauce.
You killed the Easter rabbit?
It's not from Easter.
Okay.
Gold pheasant stuffed with sparkle mushrooms and rice.
That sounds delicious.
That is for 35. There is
It's on your tab.
dragon salinon in butter and dark wine sauce.
That sounds fantastic.
Beef boronal, beef boronal with bread and mushroom dressing. And there's farmer's stew, thrice poached eggs and sizzling pheasant,
Thrice?
And pheasant.
fire wrapped golden fish, spiced pork and orange peppers,
You should get the dragon.
hot spiced chicken in panya leaves, thrackle seared beef. I like to imagine this is the first time that guy's reading it.
He doesn't even know the own menu.
What is thrackle seared?
Everyone knows what they order already, so this is really weird.
Everyone walks in, orders right
Yes.
away.
I've never read this. I've just known what they wanted.
Same thing every time.
Thrackle seared beef in red sauce. 3 thrackle fish stew.
Throckles.
I don't know what thrackle is.
But there can be multiple of them, and it's a way to cook something.
Silvered vegetable skewers.
In? Okay.
No in.
No throckle.
You just get the skewer.
Thron prime sirloin.
He tried to make it fantasy. He forgot real English. Sirloin.
Or Carnathy breaded veal.
The golden pheasant sounds lovely.
The third one I read.
You gotta get the dragon. You got.
The gold pheasant stuffed with sparkle mushrooms and rice. 35.
What about the dragon? How much was the dragon?
Dragon salinon in butter and dark wine sauce is 40.
Look at the dragon.
You gotta get the dragon.
Look at the dragon.
It's on his tab.
Lovely. And for you?
I'm here just for cheesecake.
We do not have cheesecake.
Well, then I'm just gonna keep drinking because it's on his tab.
We have the Skyway Special, a light dessert omelet served atop whipped cream. That sounds good. Crumbles, a cream-filled crepe served with berries and syrup.
That sounds lovely. I'll take that
delicious.
one. You don't have to read the rest of them.
There's only 3 left.
Oh.
He wants to.
Kettle fried spider and red-eye berries. Beeshberry. Beeesh berry.
Beeshberry.
Beeshberry sorbet and silver fruit pie.
I'll take the crepe.
Okay, the cremful, the cream-filled crepe. It's a crepe and a crepe. Cream-filled crepe served with berries or syrup.
Berries.
All right.
It's on his tab.
Yes, I figured. That one's 7. So, all together,
Costs more than your crepe.
Yep.
that's the blood of Vol, right? The sausage omelet.
Yep.
Blood of Vol, the dragon salmon, the cremful, and, oh boy, drinks. A honey milk, a Windshire rainbow wine, and a Carnathy. Oh boy, that is...
You spent like 100 gold yourself.
Oh, hey, I have
98 gold.
That's only almost 10 platinum.
Now that he's got the conversion rate down.
I've learned.
We will have that out momentarily.
He's a 2
What do you have, Velgor?
I was gonna say I have a
Thanks.
we got that coupon book in
Hello.
you got that coupon book in that basket that the person saw. I can't really remember her name now, but like,
He's 15 more.
Thank you.
I guess he doesn't want to try to save money. Never mind.
No, he's already paid.
Yeah, I have this coupon.
2 gold tip on a $98.
That's so bad.
So mean.
Out of curiosity, we got
Yeah.
that coupon book a while ago. Was there a coupon? for
Not
this
in
store?
El-Shelad. There was
Okay.
Untitled Plum and Freedom? I think Freedom.
Okay.
Those three.
Okay.
Yeah, not here.
I was trying to bring it up, but you was already
Yeah.
throwing gold out.
Yeah.
So
But I mean, there's some other stores. Yes, this book has.
You gave
But-
a 2% tip.
I ended up giving 17 total.
so 17% tip.
2%.
2%.
That is like one of the easiest math ones too, because it's 98 gold. That's basically 100.
Well, that's why I gave 2 at first to make it
I
even.
know. Yeah. Well, you guys drink and eat. This is delicious food. It is. I don't know. Might be worth the money, but man, oh man, is it pricey.
Why'd you say it like that?
It's delicious though.
Because it's expensive.
Because I mean, kind of.
80% of the continent will never be able to eat at a place like this.
Correct. That's why I wanted to treat you guys today.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah. Didn't plan on doing that when I came in, but I had a change of heart when the food came.
Yeah.
He handed me the bill.
When you saw the prices of the main meals, you're like, sure.
Sure.
Even though the drink is half the cost.
The drink was a quarter of his cost.
No, his was 40 and 22. His drink was 22
he was
gold.
Oh wow.
Most of the bill.
Oh. Okay.
He was 66 or 62 gold of that bill.
Jeez.
The two of you combined 30.
It's like when
Yeah,
you go out like to
32.
dinner with like someone you kind of know and they offer to pay like whatever you want on the menu. So you get the cheapest thing.
Yeah, you guys were
No,
kind.
no. Just me. Okay.
I don't.
Oh.
But that's because next time I go out with them, I'm paying.
Well, nice, delicious food, and you guys spend the rest of the day there, and then.
Can we find, as we're leaving my delicious meal, I have a thought. Is there any, I mean, I doubt they would be obvious, but semi-obvious, like, oh, they could get underground right here to run away if we're looking for, like, a person.
Looking for like escape routes and
Yeah.
stuff, and sure. Make a
Is there a hole nearby?
make an investigation check. You guys can all do that if you want.
18.
14. 23. It's a pretty low roll for me, guys.
Yeah. But yeah, looking around a little while, you find like a couple things here and there that you're like, this could be a decent escape route. There is
Really?
actually like a sewer.
Any holes?
There is a sewer hole.
He literally said it.
Yeah.
As you were saying, yeah. But
I'm looking for holes. Marth, I am the hole man.
Sure.
I'm gonna write a story about it one day.
He wasn't there. He doesn't understand.
That's okay. When I write the story.
No one who reads the story will understand either. Based on how you guys talked about what you did,
When I write the story, it's already written. It'll be the best legend ever told.
ever?
Ever. The legend of the hole man.
Right.
okay, so you find a few spots that you're like, this could be a easy escape route.
Most up around those?
I mean, how close are they compared to like the edges of?
I mean,
Into the how close are they? Just cutting out.
they're fairly spread out.
Okay.
So
Spread out.
That's him using subtle wordplay to trick our minds to standing here, so the enemies can come from a different spot. They're gonna come from the sky.
I mean, you can fly, so it might be worth you being up a little higher to see more.
Yeah, I can just be chilling in the air. Yeah.
I'll stand on this one sewer grate.
well, you guys plan on that. I was trying to hold my bladder. I can't.
Because your bladder's inside.
Yeah, so you fly up to get an overview,
Yeah.
because you're probably best for it, and then we can spread out on the ground. I call the manhole cover.
But I'm the hole man.
I call the manhole cover.
You wanna stand in the manhole with the hole man?
You're the whole man. This is a man whole. Different things.
Okay. You have convinced me. You have convinced me. I like that idea.
And then you just go yonder. I don't know exactly where. Somewhere over that way. You go over that way. I'll be here. You go over that way. And Tilron, Steve, can go over yonder.
What do you think, Steve?
Actually, we
who is he?
We probably should.
Memorial.
Please be Tilron. No. We want Tilron day of, so we have communication.
Yeah. We're not.
It's not day of. That's true.
I shouldn't roll. I always roll Memorial.
Okay. You can have the power. We got to get to day of though, because it's only the 20.
Yeah, I always roll Memorial. So if he wants to do Memorial, he just has to give me the die.
Okay, now we're back. I don't know how much of that I was cutting out because they talked.
He'll find out later.
I will find out later. I don't know if any of us are cut.
Yeah, some of us got.
Okay.
Some of it can be cut, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, let's just rest since you guys wanted to rest.
Oh, I'm back. Sorry. Hold on. Okay, now we're back. Now we're back. Yeah, I just said I was back and I didn't put my mic on. So, whoops.
We're back for real.
Now we're back.
This is for
Yes.
realsies.
You guys wanted to rest, so why don't we rest? You want me to take a look at that lance, make sure you're using every part of the lance?
Oh, I still didn't make it.
I didn't say anything. I looked as soon as you started. I didn't say anything.
I remember I started making it, and then what was it? It was on my laptop, and it was for my during my lunch break at work, and then someone came into my office and was like,
Yeah, sure. Here you go. I'll give you my.
so funny.
I'll give you my futuristic lance. To identify it or whatever.
Well, I'll try the identify. I don't think it's going to do anything.
Yeah.
I'll see if my time playing with technology helps me understand.
You cast identify. It's the same thing I said. It extends 100. Was it 150 feet?
150
I got it right
feet,
here.
yeah.
150.
Launches 150 feet. You can grapple a person or a spot, and you can either pull yourself closer, or you can pull them closer. And then you can also stab into the ground with a bonus action to create a sphere of protection. That protection could maybe break. I mean, you don't know, because identify technically doesn't really work on this kind of a thing.
Yep.
But enough.
I'm combining it with my technical expertise.
Exactly.
My proficiency in turning on computers.
There ain't no computer in that lance.
Alright, well, you nailed it. Good job.
Thank you.
I mean, I wish I had better news, but...
Well, how about Alistair? He gave me this necklace. He said that we ever need to contact him, we can use this necklace. Do you want to see if you can figure out what this necklace is?
Sure.
You identify it? It's a necklace.
I can tell you what it is specifically.
Yeah,
it's a piece of the sacrificium, just a small piece.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's a piece of metal.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just keep it, just in case. Don't wonder.
I mean, if we ever have to teleport to him, that's helpful.
Oh, okay. That's true. Oh, yeah.
Doesn't help with... No, don't know that. I can't finish that sentence.
Alright.
Enjoy your rest.
So we can skip over the next couple days if you'd like.
Mira's gonna be sipping on just some martinis.
He's gonna go back to that restaurant.
Mira's gonna go take a
You want to buy another one?
No.
He's gonna spend another 100 gold on dragon and.
That's the only place to eat here too. You guys are spending
Everyone else
100 gold a
starves.
day.
Wait, we need you to roll this to see if we have communication or not.
Okay.
Or communication.
Tilron.
Yeah. See, I can't roll otherwise. It's Memorial. So.
I'll roll and use the bathroom.
Well, when are we skipping to? Are we skipping to all the way to the 27th?
I
think
yeah.
so. I don't think we have anything else going on.
Yeah!
Wait, you roll it.
Yep. I wrote while you were gone. I got Memorial. Choice.
Yeah!
Good enough.
I choose Memorial.
It's funny, you got choice, but you got the Memorial choice. You really do only roll Memorial.
That's funny. Okay. So, we skip all the way to the 27th. Was it? It was at 2:31, right?
Yes.
2:31.
31 p.m. Spread out.
At 2, Memorial will use the psychic whisper thing so we can communicate. He got 7 for 7 hours.
Wow. Plenty of time.
Plenty of time.
When you know the exact minute.
Yeah.
He does it at 2:30, and you're good. So, you guys can all make perception checks with advantage. Because you're, well, I don't know why, just it feels right.
It feels right. Logan!
Logan! He's almost back.
Logan!
He's almost back.
Logan! Logan! Logan!
Logan!
You called my name?
Logan! Perception check with
we
advantage!
didn't. Wait, no one said your name. I don't know your name.
Wow.
Wow.
Well,
14. Nope, 13. I lied.
19.
16.
That was impressive. 13.
Double sixes is
What
not
are they
much.
again?
13.
19.
16.
We see nothing.
You see a lot of people.
The manhole moves.
Nero, you see Nero, you see a hole. What do you do?
I'm the whole man. Oh. Where did I have
How's
this
your water?
information?
Wet.
I guess you should know where we were. I'm in the air.
Oh, yes, yes.
I don't know. I don't know if you were here
Individual
with
water
us.
pieces?
So we played.
Or the water as a whole.
To be honest, doesn't really matter. I'll figure that out. I got this. Okay.
Because water as a whole
It's wet.
is technically not wet.
It's wet.
The water particles.
My water's wet. That's my answer to your question.
Water
So-
is what makes. We're not gonna start. Water is what makes things wet. It can't be wet if it makes things wet.
But if water is surrounded by water, wouldn't that make the water wet?
What do you say? Would you say a blow dryer is dry?
What were your two again?
13.
16.
13 and 16.
100.
5,000.
Don't make it unrealistic.
28.
Over 9,000.
Alright. Since all of you are focusing on trying to find something odd at roughly the same time, like all of you have something that you notice. Valgor, you notice someone grabbed someone's purse and started running out of the market and at the same time, Nero, you noticed someone pocketing something from a stand, just a bit of fruit. They're just walking by, grab it, put it in their pocket as they're just walking. And Marth, you notice a woman with black hair in a ponytail. She is kind of like, she looks like weirdly suspicious as she's like kind of looking around, and then you see her ruffle a bush, and then kind of seemed like she was putting something in there, and then she looks around and just keeps on walking. And that is basically all at 2:31 p.m.
I'm gonna run over to the bush.
I see a purse snatcher.
Yep.
Go get him!
I'm gonna follow the fruit.
I'm going to the bush!
I'm chasing the purse snatcher.
Okay. You chase the purse snatcher.
I'm
You
gonna follow the fruit guy and see what he does.
follow
with the
him. Make a charisma stealth check.
fruit. Is that charisma modifier?
Nah, that's saving throw, so charisma modifier.
Plus 4.
Yeah,
So dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Yeah, you seem very stealthy.
With the Italian brain rot pigeon that getting bird's name. That's who I am.
You walk over to the bush, and as you lift up the bush, you see a orange gem with some green flowy.
Yoink!
You yoink it, and the person that was over there just, they kind of look back and see you yoink it, and just then just keep walking away.
I'm gonna follow her.
She picks up pace. She sprints around a corner, and then you run around the corner, and she is not there. You can make an Arcana check, though.
27.
27. You do notice a very, very faint flicker of orange-like energy as she has just disappeared.
When I was investigating, I had an Orsolin gem, and she used one to escape. So, go.
On my way.
So do you stop?
Yeah, I'll stop.
You're sprinting to the purse snatcher, and then. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
I mean flying. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll use
it might be worth going after the purse snatcher.
So you stop, turn.
Okay.
I'm gonna go back to the bush to see if anyone else walks up to it. I doubt it because I wasn't stealthy at all, but
I'll stay on the fruit.
Okay. Yeah, you're just following this fruit. This guy with the fruit in his pocket. You run over to the purse snatcher, and what are you gonna do when you get to him?
I'll grapple him to the ground or tackle him.
Sure, make an athletics check.
Sure.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, that beats it. 12.
it's all he's rolling.
It's a 12 kind of day.
Yeah, you just tackle this guy. As the person that got their purse snatched is, of course, chasing after him and causing a ruckus, but you just smack on top of him, push him to the ground, and he just...
Stealing's wrong, sir.
And you...
I'll take the purse back and give it to the person that...
Thank you! Kicks him as she walks away. And the guy's just trying to get out from underneath you.
I'll let him get up now.
He gets up and just starts sprinting away.
Yeah, it's good now. Person got their purse back.
Medic orb.
Fireball!
Wait, get back here, Lance.
Run.
Get over here!
You could have done that while in the air. Yoink! 75 feet in the air. And you just... Yeah.
I forget that I have that. I need to start using that.
That's a rough combo. If you're 150 feet in the air.
Oh yeah, take 300 feet of fall damage.
Well, 75, and then another...
Well, no, if I'm 100 feet in the air,
No, but it goes 75 feet per pull.
Oh.
Yeah. If you're trying to pull someone, it's 75 feet on this.
Oh, well, I'll keep on pulling him, please. I'll just fling him up there, and then I'll just drop him.
Until they succeed their dex save. You just keep going up and up and up. Okay. The guy with the fruit is leaving the market. Just walking away. How far do you follow him?
That far. Sir?
He turns around.
I'm a little hungry. Do you have any fruit I could buy from you?
I'm not a seller. He keeps on walking.
I'll give you 5 gold.
I'm not a seller. I don't know what to tell you.
Alright. The fruit guy with a bust.
And Marth, as you make your way back to the bush, you see what looks like this owlin man with like a hat. Nice little top hat type thing. He's kind of looking through the bush.
You looking for something?
Yes, lost a key.
Lost a key?
Yes.
In that bush?
Yes.
Oh, that's convenient. What's the key look like? Orange and green gem?
I'm sorry?
No?
I think I dropped it somewhere else. He starts walking away.
Well, that was a waste of time.
Want me to follow him?
I'm not gonna follow him.
I'll follow him with you.
He lost the key.
Maybe I'll get contact. Maybe the air is a little just suspicious.
Okay. As you float down to the ground, you can see the owlin man that he pointed out, and you land on the ground, and you're taller than most people, but there's still a huge crowd, and this owlin is not the tallest person. As he's making his way through the crowd, it's a little hard to follow, but make a survival check technically to follow.
Can you tell me this is happening?
Nat 20.
Okay, alright.
No, I don't. For a 21.
Okay then. Yeah, you follow him pretty well as he's just making his way out of the market. He kind of slips behind kind of one of the pyramids, the triangle pyramids. Scoots around there, and you follow him through there. He enters into the building. You enter in as well. This little clothing shop. You see him just kind of off to the side. Seems like he's just browsing some clothing.
Okay. I'll go to the other side of the square and see what. Or just browse whatever's over there.
Okay.
At least keep a side eye on him.
Okay. Make a charisma stealth check.
You got this.
22.
Oh, okay.
Sounded like 4, and I was like, oh, oh no.
Me too. I was like, a 4? Yeesh.
That would be a 1.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, you're just watching him for a while as he's just standing there, and then he seems to be just he doesn't seem to be like fully invested in looking into clothing. He just seems to be staring at stuff, window shopping.
Okay.
I would have been making my way back. Just
To Valgor or just to
or Marth, the bush.
Yeah.
Yeah, he can come to me whenever he wants.
I
Yeah.
just want to be suspicious about it.
Jump scare.
Ruin my cover.
Let me know when you need me.
After a little while, you can see he heads off to a bathroom, and then locks the door behind.
What? Why would he do that?
Take over the bathroom.
I don't think I can. I'm not going to try to go into the bathroom. That's.
Just fine. The whole man.
I gotta go.
Turtling.
This is something I can I cast the CV like teleport it out or anything like that? Can I cast detect magic and like try to detect like the teleportation spell school? Sure. See if it had anything happen.
You detect some faint magic in there. Not necessarily. I guess the more magical sense of a mage, less of a spell being cast.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll sort of just still chill and wait and see if he comes out.
Chill by the door.
Yeah. I will not wait right next to the door. I'll go back.
Yeah.
I'll go back to like browsing. But
Okay. Well, that's probably a little further than 30 feet, but you could, if you wanted to be within the 30 feet.
I was just wanting to see if he
magic.
did it instantly. Then I'll go back. Like I'm not gonna stand there and just wait for it, but like see if he when the other two disappear.
Well, I'm saying your detect magic is like still up. Are you wanting to be within your 30 feet of it, or do you want to just
for like 10 minutes?
or just go back to where you were?
Yeah, we can try to keep him in there. Yeah.
Okay.
You're not gonna stand right at the door, just as tall as you can.
I'm about to for the bathroom. Sorry, someone's in there.
You're not gonna stand.
No, looking at the door. So when he opens it,
you gotta say when he opens the door, was your key in there?
did you find your key?
Confront him straight up.
Wait till we get there to do that.
Okay.
It doesn't come out. That's pretty telling.
So, after a little while, he then exits the bathroom and exits the building.
Follow him.
And walks out of the market, going past the kind of a gateway into some other area of the city, and then heading towards the poorer district. Make another charisma stealth check now that you're not in a market.
10.
He seems to keep walking pretty quickly. Brisk walk, a little jog, kind of. And he's kind of going around a bunch of buildings in a very weird pattern. Zigzagging around some buildings.
Guys, I think I've been found out.
Do you need me?
No.
Okay.
Make a survival check to keep up with him.
You roll back. You just roll back and I can use you. Just roll back too. 3!
3.
Just tag me in whenever.
Tag me in. He's gone. What?
I'll say it was almost a 1, but it wasn't. You're like,
Man.
so it's a 20.
That's not next to 1.
I know.
No, the total was 20. Or the total was 20. Or the total was...
So, following him through these buildings, he's nowhere to be seen, kind. He suddenly is just no longer where you thought he was zigzagging.
Okay. Can I take the airs in my seat?
Start flying into the air.
Yeah. Screw stealth. Just go up there, see if I can see him.
Make a perception check.
Kinds of stealth.
Stealth is for rogues. What did you say?
Well, not much.
Perception check.
Perception. 11.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. In that case, yes, it's also...
You spot him. You spot him trying to like weave through some of the buildings.
No,
Freaking nice. You're just following him, and he just looks up.
Nero, now.
You fall 40 feet down towards this
As I'm
island man.
falling, I'll just misty step to him.
You misty step down onto the ground next to him. He just, oh, what are you doing following me?
I'm not following you, sir. Pleasure to
You
meet
fell
you.
from him.
Pleasure to meet you.
What are you doing following me?
Hey, sir. Eyes on me, please. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Starts banging away.
I hear you lost your key. I'm here to help you.
I'll land behind him.
Who are you people?
Hey, calm down.
Guards!
Guards, it's okay.
So a couple guards start walking over.
Hey,
What's the problem?
there is no problem here, sir. I'm
These
just
guys are
helping.
following me.
He lost his key. I'm trying to assist.
They're following me. I don't know these people. Hey, I think it's best if you back away.
Sir, I'm being a good Samaritan. I'm doing my job, helping him find his key.
You can look for it and bring it to the guard post if you would like.
I don't know what the key looks like. I just know he lost it.
Sir, what does it look like? Standard key. Standard key.
What color?
Silver.
Silver key, standard. What was your name?
The guard kind of looks at him. I don't have to give you my name.
If I find your key, I gotta give it to the guard to give it to you. What is your name? Just give me your ID. I'll just copy the information.
Absolutely not.
Give it to the guard, and he can tell me what it says.
He kind of tells the guards, my name is Steven.
Insight. +7.
Okay, +7.
+5.
Steve.
Whatever his name is not Steven.
Listen, sir. I'm gonna cast another truth on him. It's a charisma check.
What's your modifier? Or what's your
17's the
17? What's his wisdom? Where's the
It's not wisdom, it's charisma.
It's charisma.
charisma? What's his charisma then?
I already stole from him what he needed. I don't know why you guys are following him. And I can't chase the other one. Yet. He succeeds.
17.
He succeeds. You know he succeeds, though.
Yeah, you do know.
You just
Gods, please.
Hey, stay. I'm talking here.
I
sir.
do not need this key enough. Just tell them off.
Sir,
They are. I fear for my safety.
Do you know who you're talking to?
They kind of get in the way. It doesn't matter who you're talking to.
Not
He
you,
said
sir.
to back away.
Talking to him.
Sir, back away.
Okay.
Maybe he's someone important if the gods are acting like this.
I'll back away.
Can I try to imprint something that he's wearing that I can use locate object later on?
Like keep focus on something that he has.
Something of his.
He has a fancy top hat.
I'll try to memorize that so I can cast locate object on that. Find him later,
Okay.
and then I'll.
This is why the world's going to crap right here. Good Samaritans aren't allowed to do their jobs.
Let's go.
This man fears for his safety. I suggest you back away.
He fears for his safety.
Let's go find his key.
I have no reason to attack this man. Do you know who I am?
Landed on top dice. You are not above the law.
I'm not saying I am.
Amen. Yes. Promote that man.
You know what?
He's in charge now.
I'm not saying I am. Very noble answer to you. I was just saying I am in no danger to this man right here. My enemies are back home in my own city.
That is good that you do not mean any ill intent towards this man, but I suggest you back away before problems happen.
Perfect. Well, what's your name, sir? I appreciate your time.
Oh wait, hold on. I got a list here.
His name is.
That's the most important NPC in this city.
Yeah.
I've needed this man.
Join our party, please.
Officer Stu.
Officer Stu, it was an honor to meet you. Continue to uphold the law
Stu
of
is
the
the
integrity
best
you
man.
have.
The guard next to him. We call him Stu Max.
That's epic. That's awesome. Okay, well, you two guards have a
He
good
should
rest
be
of
the
your day.
king of this place.
Got it?
Sorry, what? I was busy looking at my partner being annoyed.
Oh, I just said you guys have a good rest of your day.
And you too.
Yes. Stay safe. Thank you for doing your civic duty and keeping people safe out here. Any more
I hope you
guards
have
like
a
you?
lovely time in our lovely city.
Thank you. I've had a great time so far.
Please do not harass any other folk.
I wasn't harassing you. I just.
He felt harassed. Just so you know.
Can I apologize? I'm sorry.
He has walked.
I still yell. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then the guards start walking away.
I'm gonna cast Sending to Emporiamas / Tim
Yes.
and say, I found you an Orcelin gem.
Lovely. Thank you. I thought you needed gems right now. For other reasons.
Well, this one was such a coincidence that surely it wasn't part of the Game Master's plan to help us reach the 10 Orcelin gems.
Definitely not.
I'm not gonna cast Sending again. That's a waste of a spell slot.
These phone thingies.
Quite helpful. I should use them more.
Oh. Well, should we get going, Falgor? Back to
Yeah,
Marth?
let's make our way back to the market. See if we can find that key in the bush.
There's no key.
Oh, what? What was supposed to be there?
What was supposed to be here was this porcelain gem.
Oh.
Oh.
So this was pretty important then.
Yep.
Do we know who dropped it?
Some girl with black hair.
Where is she? She said she. You said she would. Okay, that's right. You did say that in the mind.
Oh, yeah.
Time traveled. At least that's my best guess based on the color portal that was left.
Well, that's inconvenient.
Yep.
But at least we have the porcelain gem.
Let's go fight a dragon. For Garaka's sake, not for anyone else's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
Do we need to repair for anything? Like, you think we should try to? I have a resistance to its breath. Should we try to get some gear for you guys to get resistance to its breath? I mean, I have a spell I could cast on you guys to get you guys resistance to its breath, but...
I mean, I'll just stay far away.
That's true. For you?
As long as it's not attunement required, I can do it, but...
Well...
Is that...
So, more willing to die than give up a 2-man slot.
Well, one of them makes it so I don't die. One of them is my breastplate. I guess I could give up that one. That's just the...
Oh yes, I know what that means.
The beacon of hope.
I mean, I don't know if us 3 can kill it.
That's true.
If I'm being real honest.
We need the 4th one with us, not Tilron this time. No offense, Tilron.
Well, Tilron would actually be quite helpful.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking of pew pew.
Well, that's also helpful. But Tilron's no slouch in combat.
That's true, but just gun and go boom. Well,
I can try to I try to memorize something of that guy that was looking for the porcelain gem. We could wait a little bit, and I can try to locate object on something that he was wearing to see if I can find out where he's chilling. If you want to do that, or do you think it's not important?
if he has more.
How much do you guys care?
If he has more, I
don't
care a
know.
lot, but I don't know what he has. And
He was the one doing the pickup, so I don't know if he has more. If
he also lied to me.
Well, he lied to me too.
Wow, what?
He lied to me.
What?
Not only did he want an porcelain gem, but he also lied to me.
I can't.
Oh,
believe
investing
he
yet?
lied
A
to
guard
you.
told him off.
I wasn't going to mention that part.
I need to meet this guard.
But the guardhouse asked for someone named Stumax.
Stumax. That feels like a fake name.
Well, his first name's Stu, but the guards call him Stumax. His friends call him Stumax.
Well, I'm not his friend. Yet. I'm gonna run a political campaign for that man, and he will be king.
He upheld the integrity of the law, as he should.
Marth, you get a, I think, a rumbling? Thanks.
I have one.
Yes. Actually, I can check real quick.
I don't have Emporiamus. I have 4 people.
Yes, no, that's not You have 4? I only listed 2. What are the other 2?
I've got Nero, Valgor, Tilron, and Silvara.
Oh, of course. Yeah, Valgor and Tilron. I didn't have that. I thought that was a given.
No,
I should have wrote that down.
I've got them in there just so I know.
Yep. I suppose it would be a message to Nero instead then. From your mother. Saying, it's ringing.
Okay. Be there in a few hours.
Wait, is there a teleporter here? We can just ask someone to teleport us there.
Be there soon. Love you. It's ringing.
We need to go.
We need to go.
What's ringing?
The bell we gave her?
Oh. That's not good.
No, let's go.
Is there a teleporter?
Who? where are you looking?
Town hall.
Just go to the town hall. Yeah, you can go to a town hall-like place. And what are you doing? There's a bunch of people here.
Anyone here can cast teleport.
I'll pay you. You go to Toflam. Now.
Make a persuasion check. You guys can both.
Okay, I'm gonna run to go get our steed.
22.
Persuasion.
What was it? 22?
Yep.
I got 12.
22. Someone's like, yes, I can.
How much do you need?
100 gold.
Got it.
Oh, well, I can finally eat at the restaurant.
You can get the dragon and the expensive drink.
And a dessert.
And leave a 2% tip.
Alright, our friend's picking some. Let's go meet our friend. He's grabbing our. Oh.
Sure, yes.
Okay, let's go.
An older gentleman, as he gets to you guys. And,
Of course.
he's actually a, what are they called? The lizard folk type.
The lizard folk?
Yeah, lizard folk.
Lizard folk.
He grabs hold. Let's go. Wow. Okay. Grabs hold onto the Zhaoyu, and you guys all teleport all the way to Telflon.
When we
And
get there,
sprint.
give him his 100 gold.
Give him 100 gold. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you.
And then you guys show your IDs, run to the infernal sleepy chamber. Sprint up some stairs all the way to. You're like, where is my mother?
Where's my mom?
You guys run to a office-like place. Sprint in, burst the door open. Your mom. That was a lot
Is it still ringing?
faster. Yes. Do you not hear it?
Okay.
You see, there are probably about 5 or 6 people in this room.
Okay. I want to do an experiment.
You're paladins, you should just know!
I detected an evil.
I'll detect an evil too. Hey, I was gonna.
You guys don't even have to use the spell slot. You have a flash feature that would let you figure out if there's a
That's what I'm
fiend.
doing.
I was going to use as well.
Divine sense.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, jeez, we're bad paladins.
It's Stubax's fault, man. He's got me all thrown off. Have you forget who I am?
All right, we need to make sure we tell her a lie why it's ringing, so she can know. Like,
It's ringing because she's a woman.
no, it's ringing because she was in danger. Just leave it at that.
No. It's too much.
Too much.
You guys are saying this out loud. You heard both of those.
Where's the
You
mind
actually, yeah, you do still have the mind thing. And it's still today.
It is still today. You still got what? 6 hours?
If she asks, it's because she's royalty, a royal woman.
Well, then wouldn't it be ringing all the time?
No, because
There has to be a reason that this changed right now. Or
Okay.
just don't tell her.
Or just tell her.
Just don't tell her.
Tell her we'll explain it later, and then never explain it.
I like that too. I like that too.
Hey, did you know that he went to the Astral Sea?
What does my divine sense pick up?
Yeah, he did too.
You guys both sense the woman sitting kind of in the corner. She's
I
kind
needed a
of
distraction for you guys to do this.
she's kind of more towards the door, sitting on a seat, basically right next to the door, with a notebook, just sitting there, kind of writing down. But has stopped writing down as you guys have just burst into this room.
I look straight at her.
You do?
I'll glance at her and then
You're like
back to my mom because Astral Sea.
Yeah, no, you like look towards her because you smell this noxious odor a noxious odor of strong evil as you just stare at her and then you're in the Astral Sea. Why? What happened? You said you were only going to the
This is
North Pass.
Mom, listen. This is going to be hard for you to understand, okay?
You already
Listen,
no.
I don't
you
know how to-
already came here, and I made you clean so many bedrooms because you went to the Frostfell and the Mistral Reach.
Oh man!
Detect thoughts on the woman.
I am the home man.
I needed a distraction.
I'm gonna be like holding my action to cast Turn the Faithless on her, so that, like if she tries to get away or not.
Mm-hmm. Extreme confusion. you detect extreme confusion.
Well, that's understandable.
I'm gonna try to probe deeper.
Okay. What save?
23 wisdom.
Okay.
She's probably terrible at it.
Back away.
Sorry, I needed a distraction. it's the perfect distraction.
Yeah.
Now we're arguing.
It's making everyone wants to watch it, so they're not gonna leave.
And they're gonna let their guard down because they just see the Emperor and his mom arguing. Yeah.
I knew service level thoughts would be confusion because
Yeah. I'm trying to.
I see your towers.
What the heck?
Check this out.
Get in there. Get it. You know you wanna get.
Got a tie.
Yeah, we do.
I think you gotta see who takes second.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Oh!
That was a good fight.
That was good. That was a good match.
Good match.
Good game.
Good game. Yeah.
I'd love to do a Jackie Hughes on this.
Still hasn't found it.
I'm there, but
I was trying to buy time.
There. Oh my gosh. I am so mad. What?
It doesn't exist. Whatever this is isn't real.
That's why it wasn't coming up when I looked it up.
He dreamt this.
Alright, now I gotta find the actual sheet again. I think I can find it.
Oh wait.
Back to it.
Oh man, it's just your day today.
It is my
It
day
really
today.
is your
I'm
day
winning.
today. You know what? I challenge you to another one.
Alright, let's go.
I win this one. I don't. You can get a... Nah, no. Whoa. He's using new
Same
dice.
die.
Whoa.
Same die.
Whoa.
See?
Come on.
I found it.
Darn.
Holy cow.
Oof.
Oh, that's good.
Dang it.
Alright, can I win?
Nope.
See, I had to use my dice.
What was I rolling for?
Wisdom save?
Wisdom save. Jeez, a nat one.
He should have rolled the dice
I
first to see if
should've.
it mattered.
I should've. What the heck? Oh my gosh. That took like 5 minutes to look that up, guys. And then I rolled a 1. Okay.
Some jokes right
This is a drow. She is looks like a drow woman sitting here. Why was she rolling wisdom?
Detect
Probing
thoughts.
deeper.
Probing deeper on detect thoughts.
Okay. What's the friggin' detect thought? What's the details again? Because, well, when you read into her mind, she still seems very confused. You detect she's just like super, I guess, a bit of panic as he's just staring her down. This behemoth of a dragonborn just whipped his face, stared her down, and then you casted spells on her, and she's just, and yeah.
And in the background, Nero's getting an earful.
Yeah.
I had to go there for a comb! Back scratcher! Fork!
He was near a lot of dragons.
What? A back scratcher, fork, comb? What are you doing there? What? That is a very dangerous place.
I met a mind flayer that I met before.
You fought a mind flayer there.
No, I didn't fight him.
Yeah, we didn't fight him.
He let us on his ship so we could fight.
I'm gonna ask the woman, why are you here?
We fought some Githyanki.
While this is going on,
I'll stop looking at her for a second.
Yeah.
I'll keep her in my side eye though.
She just... I'm sorry?
why are you here? Detect thoughts is still up, so
Yeah.
I don't know if anything changes deeper.
She's just thinking like, I have an internship? What? I'm here to take notes. And in her mind, she is thinking of like, most
Global
of it
domination.
is all confusion. Just like, why are these three people just showing up here out of the blue, staring me down? I think, doesn't she know that you cast a spell on her? No, is it?
She will when it
After,
ends.
yeah.
When it ends, she'll know.
Like, oh, she has a. Oh my gosh, it did matter. The wisdom save. She should have succeeded, but whatever. She didn't. Just pure confusion as to why all of this is going on, and she's very distracted by the yelling and such. Like, we were in a meeting and he just waltzed in here and got yelled at. Why did he waltzed in here just to get yelled at?
Excuse me, Empress.
What?
Who is she?
That's Amelia.
Amelia?
She's a new intern. What?
Like brand new? Like first day new?
She's never been in a meeting like this before. Why?
Okay. Do you know her past?
Do you have the background check?
What's the interest in Amelia? Is it with the... What does this necklace do?
We can talk about it later.
Good question.
It rings.
It's a bell.
It clearly does something important because you guys rushed here.
Ring the bell.
Faster than you ever have.
I teleported.
It rings.
Can you teleport now?
Yes, he can.
Yes.
Yeah,
Why
watch.
don't- yeah.
Watch. I'll walk to the other side of the room.
Oh. What is the sudden interest in Amelia?
What's Amelia's past?
What are your thoughts right now?
I don't know how long. It's only lasts a minute. So.
Oh,
Well, Amelia just says, I've been wanting to get into government, and I have an itch for it. I applied for an internship here. I haven't had much luck with colleges, so I figured I could come here, and they brought me into this meeting to take notes, write down everything that people are talking about, and...
Are you writing this down right now?
No,
So you don't even know how to do your job.
starts writing it down,
All right,
frantically trying to
I
catch
have
up.
one last question for you, and then we'll leave.
What?
Have you ever met Drevin?
I don't know that. No, I don't know who that is.
Insight.
+7.
Yep.
I'll do insight as well. It's 5, I think it was.
She seems pretty trustworthy. I mean,
Okay.
both you feel.
Alright.
Tell me what this necklace does now. You got here awfully quick.
It's better if we don't.
Yes.
Or, if we tell you what it does, you need to promise to keep someone next to you only listening to the necklace.
Exactly.
Exactly.
So, for your safety, trust me on this one. For your safety, you don't need to know what that does. And if you find out, and if I find out you find out, I will not be happy. You've seen me upset before. This will be worse than that.
You don't deserve to be upset right now.
Ask me what I fought, Mother.
What did you get yourself into?
We can talk next time. I'll just walk out the door.
Nero! Guards! Yes, ma'am.
Isn't Nero the Emperor?
Yeah. Don't stop my son. He's walking away. I have more to say to him. The guards walk out. Nero, your mother would like to talk to you.
Tell her we can talk later.
He said we'd like to talk later. She walks out and stomps towards you, grabs your arm. Nero, I told you you are not allowed to go to any other planes. That is a severely dangerous place. The Astral Sea is enormous. I can't lose you to that. Infinite!
We had the help of a very powerful dragon. I was going to be fine no matter what happened. You need to trust me.
What did you fight?
What did I fight?
What did you fight?
This is an astral drug now.
He's so honest. He's so honest. He could have said Gith.
An astral dreadnought.
Yeah?
The creature that stranded souls across that plane.
It barely even damaged us.
It had the fork.
It cuts your tether to this plane of existence. If it does that, you are stuck there forever.
Well, guess what? It didn't.
You got lucky.
Okay. It had the fork.
Why won't you listen to me?
Because you don't trust me, Mother.
You break my heart.
You break
Every
mine.
time you go to another plane, a piece of me aches. Do you want to do that to your mother?
No, but you need to understand something, okay? What I'm working
That you're
for...
willing to risk your life for everything. Just anything.
Yes. What we're building
That
toward...
does not give me any
What we're
confidence.
working on is bigger than me. I'm small in comparison. What
What are you working on that is so important that you risk your life to fight an astral dreadnought?
I don't like
Show
to
her the
come...
notes.
Yeah, sure it is.
Oh, yeah. Let's move away from the company for a minute. I got something to show you.
I'm gonna tell Amelia.
Enjoy your internship.
Okay. She looks at you very confused.
Then I'll show the notes.
Okay.
The name's Marth. I cast detect thoughts on you.
Oh my goodness. I had the name of her so wrong, and it took me so long to find it. Okay. You guys enter into just another room.
Alright.
Looks at the notes. Sees. We believe that we can free Marth. Yada yada. She was told about Marth, correct?
Mm-hmm.
She was told all about you being launched into a closet, the Astral Sea, and all of that.
She knows it all.
Her face drops as she reads this. With every line, her face gets more and more somber. And where did you find this?
Into Nerith.
The city
in the Astral Sea. You see, Mother, it's either our lives or the lives of everybody else here. Not in our kingdom, but in the others as well.
It's a city of Githyanki.
A city of Githyanki. And Red Dragons, but...
Well, yeah, because
that goes
They
pretty
all know
deep.
it, yeah.
Please, just... I can't lose you to these dangerous planes. They are...
I am certain my death will be here.
in a lot of years. Of old age. Long after she's dead.
Correct, yes. Old age when she has passed. She will not bury me. I'm confident.
You don't sound that confident. I just couldn't... I don't know how I would manage to lose... We lost your father. And then we lost your brother. Your sister is... Your sister.
Do you trust her?
His sister?
No.
Yes.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Do you trust her?
With what?
Do you trust her?
Obviously, what?
Do you trust her enough to have her around you, or would she be willing to be around you when you're in meetings like that?
She doesn't want to. I've asked her before, and she doesn't have any...
Well, she could be doing some random thing in that meeting. She just has to be in that meeting with you.
She doesn't have any motivation to stay in any sort of meeting with me. She doesn't... She hates politics. I can't convince her.
This is so harsh. This is so harsh. Do you think she values your life?
Oh.
She better.
Then I can tell you what that necklace does, but only if you promise you'll keep her near you.
How am I supposed to convince her to...
Because what that necklace does could mean your life is in danger when it goes off.
You couldn't even convince me to not figure out what this necklace is. If she... It's probably better I don't know.
You're right. Then you know when it rings. This is the only case of knowledge is a bad thing that I have ever found. And I have spent years acquiring knowledge.
I just can't. I cannot lose you. I can't.
If you don't want to lose me, then don't think about it. Think about it will make it worse for you.
You know that's not possible.
There's
not a day that goes by without me worrying.
Yeah, you have every right to worry, but just trust me. As hard as that is.
It's not on you. The trust isn't for you. This death is not something that you can decide.
I beg to differ.
It happens whether you like it or not. And the timing is never convenient. And so it's not about trust. It's about reality. Death comes for us all, and I just can't.
If death happens whether you like it or not, what good is keeping him on this plane gonna do?
He's safer.
You just
The
countered that
threats
point.
are here. What we're tracking, that note, you read the note? That happens here in what, 4 years?
That note destroys this city if it comes true.
Most life with it.
Why does it have to be you defending against that?
We've been asking that question the whole time.
I don't know, but it's us.
Can't you just get someone else to do it? We have resources.
No one else cares.
We have many resources. Just send our army after this problem.
Who's gonna believe it? And what are you gonna do?
They don't have to believe it. We are the Emperor.
So you're gonna invade Hunchy? That's gonna go well.
That will cause a war the size of the Continental Clash, but against only us. We do have the most
Can you
powerful
just
army,
do it from
but-
the sidelines? Just, you are with good standings of Hunchy. Can
No,
you
he's
not?
not.
That's
Well,
a-
you are.
No, I'm not.
You can't force yourself into Hunchy to solve this problem. It has to be done diplomatically anyways, so just stay on the sidelines.
I wish it were that simple.
I don't think there is a diplomatic solution to this. What I've learned in my many adventures is 80% of the continent doesn't even know who this man is.
They know who I am. They just don't respect my sovereignty. Which is fine, because I'm not in my town. But
a lot of people say they don't know who you are.
And then I tell them, and they're like, oh my gosh, you're right, I've seen you on the TV.
TV?
Oh, sorry, I'm in future mode.
They don't have those yet.
When you have them, you're going to love them. I would say about Disney Channel.
That was the most important. That was millions of years. They're playing reruns.
Zach and Cody, yes.
There's 140 days of summer vacation.
This is the most important part of the
And the wolf comes along.
And the wolf comes along just to end it.
There's 107 million years in human civilization, and the wolf comes along just to end it.
That's good.
The annual problem for our generation: finding a good way to spend it.
Like maybe killing
Building
the
a
gods.
rocket.
Building a rocket and slaying all of the gods.
And fighting a big giant dragon. Back to sad mode. Just... If you die, I'm gonna kill you.
That's fine. Yeah,
I'll hold you to it.
Yeah.
I'll bring him back for you.
Yeah, they'll res me, and I'll be willing just so you can have the final
hit.
I don't know how to cheer up moms because I don't have one.
Oh. Love you, Mom. I'll give her a hug.
She just squeezes you really, really tight. She like lets go and then just pulls you in again.
There.
Well, I should probably get back to this meeting now.
Yes.
Do you think I'm safe with Amelia there?
No idea.
I'm gonna say... Keep guards on standby. In the room.
I want to say yes, but I don't know her
Sure.
past.
Did you do the background on her at all, or
Of course we did.
could I?
Can we see
Can you
it?
see it?
I don't have it. It's the hiring manager. Go speak with him.
Should one of us stay here, just in case?
I'll stay by Amelia.
Yes, we'll go find him.
I think you can continue the meeting.
Brings you guys into the room. If you want to join as well, she'll let you.
Yeah. We'll go find that.
And then, yeah, you find that person. They start giving you all the background checks and stuff, and all of it seems very legit. She got her. She actually got her ID in Teflon. She did not have an ID previously, but they did some standard checks on her, and some psychological checks. She seemed, there's a decently rigorous routine to have anyone in some sort of authority in, well, even not authority, but
yeah.
someone in position in the castle. So they did a lot of tests, and a lot of checks, and nothing. Nothing severely crazy. Literally no criminal problems. She's been in Telflom for...
Clean.
She's never even shoplifted? That's a fake. It's fake. It's fake.
No retail fraud. Disapprove.
She's been in Telflom for basically her entire life. She's only in her like 20s.
Only in her 2020s?
Early-
Jeez.
Early 20s.
I didn't recognize her.
She hasn't been in the
Are
government
you a
position.
ladies' man?
I lived here for my whole life.
Well, there are a lot of people in Telflom.
Around my age. That's a woman.
You know all
So
the-
yes, he's
you know,
a player.
You know all the women your age.
Nero has been
He's
with
had
every single one of them.
Intimate company with every woman his age in Telflom.
Yeah, she's early 20s, has been in... she got her internship probably about a year ago, probably. But yeah.
Oh.
She's been an intern for like a year, and then she's finally now actually like in some meetings. And then she's no criminal record, but she's been in Telflom since 12, so it's been a decade, roughly.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
I'll run back down. And I'll sit in the meeting as well. I'll sit next to her. I'll pull the chair. I'll grab a chair and just.
Like when there's a moment that she can pause writing, she's like, "Should I just not be here? I don't feel very welcome."
No, it's fine for you to be here.
No, you're fine. It's good for you. Can I don't know how to put this into words, but can I sense any like haunt energy, but not, you know what I mean? Like, can I tell if she is,
guess.
if there's a
connection to haunt at all, some sort of.
Yeah. Or any kind of like devilish possession? That's not the word.
Well, those are different things. But
Like, you know, I'm trying to like describe it.
Yeah. So you can make.
Ill intent, or what are you? Is that what you're trying to
Like,
think of?
see if she has a friend inside of her.
yeah, more like, is she possessed? It's
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah, more of it.
But possesses, yeah. Like I was with Holly.
like, yeah. Well,
Arcana or deception or a history check. Either one of those. It'd be history. History if you're wanting it to be more oriented of haunt, trying to see if there's something there, or Arcana just to see kind of generalized. It's a little less
History.
specific. Okay.
Oh, that's a 9.
9.
Atrocious. If I went with Arcana, what would it have been? An 8. Okay. So
so,
I'm not finding out.
as Martha's sitting there, I don't even know if he would know this. Does he have any knowledge of whether or not drow are inherently, would inherently show up on, a divine sense type thing? Or if this is something external?
I won't make you roll for anything. They aren't really. Drow are not inherently
They shouldn't.
evil.
Yeah, okay.
They are just.
I didn't think so.
Yeah, they're
That's
just another race. They're just a little less sunlight oriented.
Yeah.
They're just emo elves.
They're just built different. Well, the meeting continues on. They are talking very nonsensical words and a lot of stuff that you two are very bored in. You like learning, but this is still this isn't something.
This
that
isn't
you
for
love.
me.
Yeah.
This ain't for me, Chief.
Yeah. And Nero, you keep in with the. You actually probably join in the conversation a little bit, but then the meeting eventually concludes. And what time is it? It's probably.
It's 6 a.m.
It's 6 a.m. Yeah. Because. Oh yeah, the 27th was when you were investigating. Is this still the 27th?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was 2:31.
Well,
We'll say it's-
and then you
it's
chased
evening.
a man around the city.
Yeah, it's probably closer to 3:30 or 4.
We'll say it's the sun has set. And anything else you would like to do before heading off to bed?
No.
Really want to talk to him.
Do it.
You can. She leaves for the day. She's heading out. You can meet her at the door.
Amelia!
She just... Yeah.
Can I buy you dinner? Not that way.
Sure.
I mean, I still have connections to a school that's quite reputable, so knowing
sure.
more about you, I might be able to help get you in there or recommend not going there, depending on if they would be helpful or not.
I guess. Free food is always nice. Now we go to the... This one's so much... Look at that. That's easy to read.
Oh, so much easier.
Day meat platter for... No, I'm kidding.
I'll just get something middle
What's
of the road. She can get
STL?
whatever.
I thought this gave SP and GP. What's STL?
I don't know.
Darn it. Thought that was gonna be easy. Whatever. It's unimportant.
I'll pretty much ask her how and why she's getting into politics.
It's always been a curiosity of mine. This Telflom is a majestic city, has a lot of connections, a lot of people, a lot of kind-hearted people too. I felt like I could help some people. There's a lot of drow that don't get sufficient help unless they're just a Shadar Kai in the Temple of the Raven Queen. They get special treatment, but most of the other drow are like, they don't get a lot of representation. So I felt it might be, I could maybe help out there a bit. I don't know, strikes my fancy.
Sounds like a good, honest dream.
Yeah.
Alright, now the big question that I don't want to ask. You made a deal with anybody for anything?
I signed on to be on staff. I mean, intern. If that's a deal.
Anything else? No.
No?
Notice.
Why?
Well, Her Majesty has something on her that informs her of some not great information, which is why the two of them stared at you. But it doesn't make sense for you to fit that bill, and I'm just trying to figure out why.
I don't know.
Okay. I hope you're telling me the truth.
Yeah, I mean, I have no ill intent towards anything either. You seem uneasy.
I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about who else might show up.
Okay. Well. Alright, well. Cool. Thanks for dinner.
Yep. Have a good night.
What was the connections with school? Yeah.
Well, would you be interested? I
mean,
used to be a professor at Hunchy in the school.
Oh. Good to know, but I'm good for now.
Now
I
that you
like
have the
this here.
internship, it kind of feels redundant.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks.
if you ever want to.
Thanks. She heads out.
Alright.
And then any last things as you guys are heading to bed?
I think so.
Okay.
I mean, I've got one thing.
Okay.
I'm ascending to Drevin.
Oh.
I have the way to free Girikad. Give me the orb.
And what of the Orslin gems? The job goes in tandem.
Yeah, I knew I would say that.
And then you guys settle in for the rest of the night. And that is where we're going to leave this session.
Valid?
That was a session. Yeah, it was. That was quite a session. I feel good about it. That was a fun one. I like that. Yeah, I don't know what I have to say about that. It was
a session.
It was a session. It was fun and a lot of little lore things here and there, and a lot of deciding. There's so many things to do right now. My goodness, there's like 2 other things that are gonna just happen soon.
What 3 things we can do right now? We're trying to find more
dragon or
find
some
more
gems.
Orson gems. Fight the dragon. Go to Asgore. Fight the giants.
Oh yeah, we can.
I think those are the 3 things. I don't think there's a 4th. I think
go after Gale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go after Gale.
Go after Gale. Maybe investigate her more.
Yeah, Amelia.
Amelia. There's there's stinking multiple things that are supposed to come up while Nate is here, and he's stinking isn't here. And
It'll be
he's
Saturday.
Yes, I know. Next session.
The one I won't be here for?
Oh, you won't be here?
You won't be here this
May 3rd?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I do remember you saying that multiple times.
Well, good thing your mom was.
That's actually perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Your mom's gonna hound you, and you're gonna be
You're grounded again.
You're grounded.
I'm gonna let you just sit here on your own accord.
You're gonna wake up in a jail cell.
I'll investigate Amelia.
You're gonna wake up in the jail cell with the dagger just outside your reach.
Oh no! It's taunting him so close.
All right. Well, thank you all so much for watching. That was session 63 of Then in the Beginning. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. That helps tremendously. We appreciate you a lot. All the comments make us feel great about everything we're doing. We do it for you. And yeah, hope you enjoy. See you next time.
Peace.